Hi, you're listening to When Isabel Met Aviva, a podcast about rom-coms, female-driven screenwriting, and how to break into the entertainment industry. I'm Isabel.
And I'm Aviva.
And thanks for listening to our podcast. Welcome to a special episode of When Isabel Met Aviva. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to be doing a table read of the script that I wrote called Dating Zac Efron. We have 7 actors who are going to be joining us shortly. Aviva counts as one of those actors today.
Thank you.
Like, this is your official acting debut, so she will be available for hire as a writer and actress. We're really excited to kind of try just doing something different, and hopefully next month we'll be doing one of Aviva's scripts as well.
Do you want to share the log line?
Yeah, okay. So the log line of this is Zac Efron tries to use Tinder, but he can't get any matches because everyone thinks his account is a catfish, and that's the story.
I'm really excited. Yeah, this was kind of our meet cute was doing this feedback exchange years ago.
Yeah,
so
this is like, I guess this is what brought us together to start this podcast. So
Zac Efron.
And we are releasing this on Zac Efron's birthday, so happy birthday, Zac Efron, if you're listening.
Gosh. Happy birthday. We love you. We'd love to interview you and also produce this movie.
Yeah, this is in tribute to Zac Efron. This is fan fiction. And it is available if anyone is interested in trying to get Zac to make this movie. So
yes, it's currently for sale.
Check the show notes where you will be able to find a list of all of the actors who are going to be reading, links to their socials. I'll put the link to the Spotify playlist if you want to listen to it to get into the vibe and the mood of the movie. And if you go to our website, www.whenisabelmetaviva.com, there will be a page dedicated to this that will also have all of that same information with all the actor bios, the Spotify link, and I can probably put a link to download the script on there too. So
okay, yeah, that would be awesome.
All right, well, let's jump to the table read now.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, welcome to the table read of Dating Zac Efron. Thank you all for being here today. I'm Isabel of When Isabel Met Aviva. And and today we have 6 actors joining us to read for the script. So why don't we go around real quick and just everyone kind of introduce yourself and let us know whose lines you'll be reading in the script today. So why don't we start with you, Omar?
Okay then. Hi, my name is Omar. I'm an LA native. I've been acting for 8 years, and I will be reading, this is interesting, Taylor Lautner, Adam Devine, Dave Franco, Nev Schulman, a manager, and a security guard.
Hi, I'm Hannah Marie Hines. I'm an actor-writer based here in LA, and I will be reading Abigail, TV reporter, Anna Kendrick, and female reporter.
Hey, my name is Avra Friedman. I'm an actor, stand-up comedian. I'm based in Los Angeles, and I am reading Natalie, Girls 1 and 2, Other Women on Show, Blonde Girl, Another Girl, Mexican Girl, Goth Woman, Crying Woman, Casting Agent 1, Studio Executive 2, and that is all. Hello.
Hi, my name is MC Lorio, stands for Mary Catherine. I'm from Louisiana, but I'm based here in Los Angeles now, and I'm reading for Liz. That's it.
My name is Scott Sinnott. I grew up in Colorado Springs. I'm a director of IT at a VFX company. I live in Los Angeles. Today, I will be playing Robert Pattinson, Timothy, male reporter, Zac's agent, Seth Rogen, Max, and door person.
Hey everybody, I'm Anthony Zambito. I am from Long Island, New York, and I'm an LA, New York based actor. And I will be reading for Zac Efron and Cody and Random Guy at Beach and Random Guy at Concert. I also cut my lip, so I might just periodically be covered in blood. But the show must go on, everybody, in that show business.
This is every time you smile, your mouth is just covered in blood.
This is a horror movie now. It used to be a beautiful romantic comedy.
Yeah, dating Zac Efron and his mouth is covered in blood.
I didn't say my parts, should I?
Oh yeah, we have a new first-time actress today.
I'm not really an actress, but today I am. So I'm playing cashier, sexy gym girl, customer, random coworker fan, talk show host, woman on show, casting agent 2, random driver, director, salesperson, random girl, and Taylor Lautner's wife. So I'm excited.
Your dream to play Taylor Lautner's wife. Okay, and I will be reading the action lines, so let's get into it. Is everybody ready? Fade in. Exterior, Olympic National Park, morning. Society by Eddie Vedder plays through the stereo of a van. We see the view from the dashboard as the van drives along winding roads passing by rivers, fields, and through the town of Port Angeles, Washington. The sun rises over snow-capped Olympic mountains. It's beautiful, serene, and quiet. Parked near a lake is a black Sprinter van with stickers on the back doors. RBCA, Patagonia, Siete. The side door of the van is open. It's been renovated inside. Someone appears to be living in it. There's a stack of screenplays stained with dirt on the passenger seat. Interior, Sprinter van, morning. A small table with a gas stove heating a kettle. It gently hisses. An unidentified man, 30s, picks up the kettle and pours water into a mug. He adds powdered coffee and stirs. Exterior, Crescent Lake, morning. The van looks small near the edge of the lake with the mountains and evergreens towering over it. The man picks up his coffee and walks down a long boardwalk. From the steaming hot cup of coffee, we watch as it's brought to his lips. As he takes a sip, we finally see his face. Reveal. It's the famous actor, Zac Efron. But he looks different. He looks disheveled, with the full beard and ungroomed hair. Not the look of a classic Hollywood star. He's put on weight, his clothes are dirty, he's a mess. Standing by the lake, Zac takes in the view. There's no one around, he's out in the wild, alone. He looks unsure, sad, and lost. There's loneliness in his eyes. He closes them. He meditates. He reflects on his life as he stares at his reflection in the water. Begin montage. Snap, snap, snap. Paparazzi cameras flash. We see quick clips of Zac's life as a celebrity and snippets from his movies. From his debut in High School Musical to his recent Emmy-winning traveling show, Down to Earth with Zac Efron. Sitting on the dock, Zac takes out his phone and looks at it. On phone. No service, but hundreds of unread emails, text messages, and a few missed calls. On messages. His brother finished an Ironman, his little sister misses him, and his agent has new scripts for him. We see a series of photos with headlines from tabloids. Zac fighting in Skid Row, being admitted into rehab, dropping a condom on the red carpet, on dates with various actresses and models, his move to Australia, his Oscar snub for The Iron Claw, and lots of magazine articles discussing and obsessing over his body. Interior, Zac's van, various driving shots, day. Zac drives through the Olympic National Park. He listens to different music, Chance the Rapper, Kendrick Lamar, Kings of Leon, and Spoon. A Taylor Swift song plays. He considers skipping it, then belts out to it, singing alone. We see video snippets from interviews. Zac on Jimmy Fallon when Jimmy tells him Marvel wants a Zac Efron type, and with Men's Health in which Zac debunks plastic surgery rumors. And the clip from the MTV Movie Awards when, during Zac's acceptance speech, Rita Ora runs on stage and rips his shirt off as the crowd cheers and swoons. Zac keeps it together, forces a smile, and, off his look, we cut back to exterior, Crescent Lake, morning. Zac sitting near the lake, alone, lost, and heartbroken. He takes a sip from his mug. He breathes deeply and meditates. He lets out a small smile to let us know he's hanging in there. He hasn't given up hope. End montage. Interior, Zac's van, night. Zac lies on a mattress inside his van reading the script. He tosses it aside. He looks at his phone and opens Tinder. On Tinder, he has 0 matches. A notification warns him that his account has been reported. Frustrated, Zac tosses his phone. He stares out the window, looking up at the stars, wishing, wondering for something to change or happen in his life. In the sky, we see reviews from Zac's movies with headlines, Zac Efron is a great actor, but keeps choosing bad scripts. Or, Zac Efron shines while rest of movie burns, etc. We also see snippets from the hacked Sony studio emails saying, I think guys in my generation don't really look to Zac Efron as a comedy star. Or, Efron is best when he's in the straightish guy tossed into funny, absurdist situations. And, Neighbors felt like Seth Rogen in Rose Byrne's movie. Zac closes his eyes, taking deep breaths as he relaxes and tries to quiet his thoughts. As he does, the snippets disappear. He opens his eyes to see all the stars twinkling in the sky. A shooting star passes by. Interior newsroom day. A TV reporter stands in front of a screen with an older photo of Zac and text next to it that reads, Dead or Alive, Celebrity Edition.
It's been 2 years since anyone has heard from or seen actor Zac Efron. Once believed to be living in the Australian outback, no one knows exactly where Zac is or when he'll return to Hollywood.
Exterior beach, sunset. Zac stands alone on a beach in the Olympic National Park. He watches the sunset. He smiles as he watches a father and son as they chase each other on the beach.
Sources close to the actor can confirm that while Zac Efron is not dead, his acting career may be.
Exterior, various driving shots, Forks, Washington, day. Zac drives into Forks, where Twilight was set. He notices all the Twilight-themed stores. There are various cardboard cutouts and signs with the faces of Robert Pattinson, Taylor Lautner, and Kristen Stewart.
What the fuck?
Exterior, convenience store, day. There's a cardboard cutout of Robert Pattinson as Edward Cullen promoting a deal on a Twilight-themed beer.
Damn, Rob. How'd you get past this?
Interior, convenience store, day. The items are named after Twilight characters, Cullen beer and Bella Rosé. The store is Twilight-themed. Zac grabs a Cullen beer and a few healthy snacks. The cashier, 60s Native American woman, stares at him. A cardboard cutout of Taylor Lautner as Jacob from Twilight stands next to her. Zac stares at it, then at the cashier.
Hot date tonight?
I'm just passing through.
On your own in the most romantic town in the Pacific Northwest? You look familiar.
Zac gives a shy smile.
You saw Westerman's kid?
Who?
Could have swore you were. You look just like him. That'll be 7657.
As Zac pays the cashier, behind him stand two girls looking at their phones. One of them swipes on Tinder. Zac's account pops up. She shows it to her friend.
OMG, look! There's no way that's real.
On phone, the girl swipes left on Zac. As Zac exits, the girls don't even notice him. Exterior, Zac's van, night. Zac sits in front of a small fire. He drinks a Cullen beer with Robert Pattinson's face on it. He starts to peel the label off when the photo comes to life. On bottle label, Robert Pattinson starts talking to him.
Whoa. Careful there. Gotta protect this jawline.
Zac, confused, adjusts his eyes. Is he going insane?
Rob? Is this real?
It is for you. Look, you want my advice? You gotta go indie, man.
Doesn't matter. Casting agents only see me as one type.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Zac. You're a good actor. I saw what you did with Ted Bundy. Scared the shit out of me. You've got the range, man.
I always get stuck with the same character and the same slow motion scenes where I rip my shirt off.
Take a smaller role. Focus on the character and the story.
Yeah, I tried to do that with Gold.
I like that movie. You were good. Great twist at the end there. How about you give them a reason not to want you shirtless? Eat your bread. Let your gut hang out.
Rob laughs. Zac stares at the fire.
I'm not going to compromise my health to prove a point. I want to make films I care about. I love acting. I always have. It's always been my dream, but I think part of the problem is that I want someone to share it all with.
You need a girlfriend. Someone to lift you up when you're down. Someone to build with. Having a family has changed my life. You really can't get a girlfriend?
It's hard to find someone who isn't trying to use me to boost their modeling career or grow their Instagram following, but at the same time, I also need to be with someone who will put up with everything that comes with, well, dating me. I'm tired of being alone, of doing all this on my own.
He looks at the label. Rob doesn't move. Reality hits him. As he stares into the fire, we fade into footage of an old interview Zac did while promoting that awkward moment. On video, Zac's face in the frame.
I'm single. There's no criteria. I like a lot of girls.
No criteria? Okay, come on. But what are you, like, attracted to, though?
Girls?
Any of them?
Yeah, all of them.
Large, small, brown, tall, short?
I have an open mind. You don't know. There's one out there that you meet and you don't know why, but they're perfect.
Do you guys believe in, like, love at first sight? That they're perfect thing?
I do.
Off Zac's face, we fade out, fade in. Interior, gym, morning. Bad Reputation by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts blasts through the AirPods of Liz, 28, average looks and weight, as she runs on a treadmill. She pants. She's very sweaty. Liz looks to her left. A hot gym girl runs on the treadmill and stares at herself in the mirror. She looks fierce and sexy, like a model in a Nike ad. Liz looks to her right. Another hot gym girl walks on a treadmill as she records herself on Instagram Live. Liz looks forward. She stares at herself in the mirror. She stares at the red bumps on her face and the gray bags under her eyes. Her eyebrows need to be waxed. Her hair sticks to her face. She feels ugly. She hates how she looks. She trips and falls on the treadmill. Liz stands up. She's okay, but has a cut on the side of her head that bleeds. Hot girls stare at her as she walks through the gym. A gym bro in the middle of lifting a set is startled by her parents and drops his weights. Liz passes a sexy gym girl sitting on a leg squat machine. As the girl works out, she's looking at her phone. On phone, she's swiping on Tinder. Zac Efron's account pops up. She stares at it for a moment, then swipes left.
As if such a catfish.
Interior, girls' locker room, morning. The room is filled with cute gym girls changing clothes and showing off their slim stomachs and abs. Liz walks in and pushes through to a mirror. She stands next to girls who fix their makeup. She looks at the cut on her head, removes her shirt, and uses it to clean the blood and wipe her face. Her armpits are hairy, her legs unshaved. Girls seem to smell Liz's sweat stench. One of them pulls out a bottle and sprays the air around her. Interior, Liz's apartment, day. Liz stands in the kitchen, which is open to the living room where Abigail, 28, red-haired, sexy and petite, is lying on the floor with her feet propped up on a couch. Abigail takes selfies and pretends to eat pretzels. Liz turns on a blender, startling her.
Liz, I'm about to go live.
Liz turns off the blender and chugs her smoothie. It drips on her shirt. She wipes it with her hand, which makes it worse.
Shit!
Liz pours coffee into a travel mug. She grabs a burrito from the fridge. She rushes into her room and walks back out carrying a backpack as she puts a black hoodie on with a bike helmet on her head. She looks insane. On Abigail's Instagram Live, Liz pops into the background.
Liz, my followers think you're literally a murderer.
Liz stares at Abigail, who sits cross-legged in a skimpy tank top and sucks on a lollipop. She quickly exits the apartment. Interior, hallway, day. Liz bites open a granola bar in a not-so-sexy manner. She chokes on the packaging. She spits it out. She coughs up the bar. She drops everything. Her coffee spills on her. A hot neighbor walks into the hallway. Liz looks up at him.
Hey, Devin.
She smiles. There's granola stuck in her teeth. Devin looks at Liz, smiles awkwardly, then quickly avoids her. Interior, Tinder office, day. Liz sits at a desk pod wearing her bike helmet as she types away at her computer. She makes eye contact with the coworker across from her, Cody, 20s, flamboyant and fun, who points to the helmet on her head. Liz removes the helmet. It's left a large red indent on her forehead. Her hair is sweaty. She puts on a headset and looks at her computer screen. On screen, various Tinder profiles that say reported. Cody, also wearing a headset, scrolls through Instagram.
I don't want to see that bitch on my feed, you hear?
Sir, I'm sorry, but we can't delete your ex's account. Just block her.
Liz stands up and takes her hoodie off. It's covered in coffee. Her shirt has a giant green stain on it. She has a Band-Aid on the corner of her head. Cody stares at her. He smells the air. He turns on an essential oil diffuser. Liz eats a bag of cheese puffs. Her mouth is covered in cheesy powder as she stares at her screen. She clicks through multiple tabs. She stops and looks perplexed by one. On computer screen, Zac Efron's Tinder profile.
Damn. This account has been reported like 5,000 times.
So, just delete it.
It keeps being made again with the same information. It's supposedly Zac Efron.
Yeah, right. And he's on Grindr.
On computer, Liz clicks through the photos on Zac's profile.
I mean, the photos look legit.
Cody stops working and leans over to look at Liz's screen.
There's no way Zac Efron uses Tinder. He doesn't need to. He could get any guy, girl, mom, or dad that he wanted.
Timothy, 30, dressed sharply, walks over.
What is going on over here? Are you looking at porn?
Timothy looks from Liz to her screen, which shows multiple photos of Zac Efron.
No, this account has been reported for catfishing, but I think it could be real. What do I do?
Timothy looks at the screen. He studies it. On computer screen, Zac's Tinder profile.
Actor who loves planet Earth. I like to surf, hike, golf, cook, and take long walks on the beach, preferably not in slow motion. Go Wildcats.
Timothy takes out his phone. On phone, he Googles Zac Efron.
Didn't Zac Efron move to Australia? I thought he quit Hollywood.
Cody, already researching on his phone, shouts from his desk.
BuzzFeed says he moved back.
What's the data on his profile? Did he do the verification process?
Timothy leans over Liz. Cody, giddy with excitement, runs over to Liz's desk and stands next to Timothy. On computer, account information for Zach's profile.
Call the number. If he answers, verify his account. I'm sure it's a fake. Why would Zac Efron use Tinder? He doesn't need to.
That's what I said.
Timothy walks away. Cody looks at Liz. He shoots her a cute, puppy-eyed face as he slowly walks back to his desk.
Please call it. I'm so bored.
Fine.
She dials the number on her office phone. It rings. Cody looks extremely excited. Exterior, Twilight Hardware Store, day. Zach's van is parked out front. He sits inside it, staring at 5 cardboard cutouts of a shirtless Taylor Lautner as Jacob and Twilight propped up outside the store. Zach's phone rings. It's an unknown number. He hesitates for a moment, but then becomes aware of how alone he is. He answers.
Hello, this is Zach.
Intercut, Tinder office, and Zach's van. Liz looks surprised. She chokes on a cheese puff. She gags and coughs it up. Cody stares at her with disgust.
Hello? Who is this? Hello?
Hello. Who's this?
You called me.
Oh, right. Sorry. This is Liz from Tinder. Your account has been put on hold.
Is this a prank? I don't care about...
No. Your account was reported for catfishing. We wanted to verify if this was real or if...
I knew no one believed it was me. Ah!
Liz's eyes go wide. Cody, off her look, freaks out. He reaches over Liz's desk to press a button on her phone.
It's really him?
They fight until he clicks the speakerphone button.
Wait. So is this really Zac Efron?
Yes. You know what? Delete my account. I don't care. I don't know why I thought I could use this. I'll just die alone.
Cody starts to freak out. He tries to contain himself. He grabs his phone. Other workers in the office look over at them. Timothy notices the commotion and walks over. On phone, Cody opens the Tinder app and swipes fast.
What's going on?
Zach looks annoyed sitting in his van. He's getting fed up.
Well, maybe I can help.
You don't even believe that you're talking to me right now.
Liz stares at Zach's profile. In the background, Cody explains to Timothy what's happening.
That's true. I'm 96% sure this is a scam and you're a dude in Nigeria using a fake voice.
Timothy has been caught up and begins to freak out.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
He pulls out his phone. Cody stops him.
We need a heterosexual account.
Timothy turns to the open office. He shouts.
Ladies, stop what you're doing. Zac Efron's on Tinder.
All women and men in the office begin to freak out. People are screaming with excitement as they take out their phones and start swiping on Tinder like maniacs. Cody and Timothy excitedly run over to a random girl employee and watch as she swipes through the Tinder profiles.
Oh my God.
Go faster.
Liz turns off the speakerphone. She tries to focus. She gets out of her chair and crawls under her desk. She hides there.
Can I just send you a photo to prove it's me? Can we FaceTime?
This is a landline.
Cody returns to Liz's desk and sits down next to her.
We have a verification process in the app. I can walk you through it if you like.
Zach looks frustrated. He gets out of his van.
This is great. Just great. Is this really what my life has come to? I can't get cast in a movie without being half naked. I can't get nominated for an Oscar. I can't do an interview without my body being examined. And now I have to verify myself on Tinder. This is it. I've reached rock bottom. Man, please don't tell TMZ about this. Shit. Oh, my publicist is going to be pissed.
Zach is having a mental breakdown. Liz listens intently. She feels something for him. Cody also looks sympathetic.
Aw, a celebrity having a mental health crisis. We should help him. We're basically therapists.
Liz whispers into the headset.
Hey, don't worry. It's pretty okay down here. Not as many people to compete with or judge you when you're all at rock bottom together. Trust me. I've been down here a while. You're in good company.
Zach laughs and puts his phone on speakerphone. On Zach's phone, he opens the Tinder app.
Thanks. I appreciate you for saying that. I'm sorry for venting. I know how I sound. It's just, oh, people don't know what it's like. I'm sorry to hear that you're also at rock bottom, though. I hope you're in better shape than I am.
A brief moment. Liz seems surprised.
Okay, well, how do I verify my account? Hello? Hello?
Oh, right. Go to settings and scroll until you see the verification section. It'll ask you to look directly into the camera and move your face from side to side so that it can scan your head to confirm you're you.
On Zach's phone, he navigates to the verification process, opens it, and follows instructions to scan his face.
This is so weird. What did you say your name was again?
Liz.
Right. So, what brings you down to rock bottom, Liz?
Well, I moved to LA a couple of years ago with a boyfriend who basically dumped me the second he met a model. And well, things went downhill from there.
Sounds like La La Land.
It was a lot like that, except I can't sing or dance.
Zach finishes the verification process.
So you moved to LA to work for Tinder?
Yes, it's always been my dream to bring people together to fuck. No. The real plan was to be a screenwriter, but this city is expensive and competitive, so this is the job for now.
Zach listens. The app says his verification is complete.
Okay, I did it. Now what?
We hear a ding.
You should see a blue check next to your profile now. Let me check on my end to confirm it went through.
Liz looks at Cody. They both slowly stand. Liz sits back in her chair and looks at her computer screen. On screen, Liz clicks the refresh button on Zach's profile. She looks at Cody. He makes the sign of the cross. On screen, the page refreshes. We see the blue check mark next to Zach's profile. It's really him. Holy shit. Liz's jaw drops. Cody faints. Timothy catches him.
Did it work?
Yes.
Yes. So girls will know it's me.
Uh-huh.
A moment of silence.
Is that all I need to do?
Liz stares at the photos of Zach.
Hello? Liz? Hello?
Liz snaps back to reality.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Why do you need to use Tinder? You're like the last person anyone would think needs to use a dating app to find a girlfriend.
Zach is surprised. He's not sure if he wants to answer, but he gets lost in a thought as he thinks about it. Behind Liz, the entire office has now gathered. Cody clicks the speakerphone icon. Everyone listens to Zach's monologue.
I'm sure it sounds stupid, but it's hard to find someone who doesn't already have an assumption about me. I thought maybe I could use Tinder to meet people who don't work in the industry or when I'm traveling. Yeah, I guess I crave normalcy in my life, and this feels like a normal thing I should be able to do. Using dating apps, meet regular people, flirt on the internet. My whole life, I've always felt stuck between wanting to be successful and living a normal life. And well, being able to use Tinder is different when you need a blue check mark to verify something more than just being human. Sorry, sometimes it's harder to be in the public eye than most people realize. Everyone I meet already has this like expectation of who I am or who I'm going to be. And I need to go on a series of long dates with someone just to try and dispel whatever idea they already have of me.
People in the office are tearing up, passing tissues around.
People think they know me. Girls I've never met will come up to me and say they're in love with me, but how can they love me when they don't know me? It feels like they meet me expecting me to be Troy Bolton or Teddy Sanders and, well, hopefully not Ted Bundy, but sometimes I think they're disappointed when I'm not who they think I am. I always worry that I'll never be able to live up to the idea of that a girl already has of me.
Liz and the coworkers all look sad. People are crying.
Oh, he sounds so sad.
We love you, Zach.
Who was that?
Liz turns off the speakerphone.
Sorry. Wow. Yeah, that sounds difficult. Well, you don't need to point out that you're an actor on your profile. Just write whatever feels true and normal to you. I think the more you just are yourself, people will see you for who you are. And for the record, I think you're a great actor. I love your movies.
As soon as those last words leave her mouth, she regrets it. Why did she say that? Why?
Thanks, Liz. I appreciate that. You sound like a good person, and Thanks for helping me connect me to someone to fuck. Hey, you did it. You achieved your dream.
Yeah, well, now my life is complete.
Zac laughs. He smiles. He seems a bit smitten.
I think we're both going to be fine. Maybe being at rock bottom is exactly where we need to be. Can only go up from here, right?
Liz smiles. She too seems a bit smitten with him.
Yeah. Thanks. I believe in us. Well, have a great rest of your day and happy swiping.
She hates herself for saying that.
Thanks. You too, Liz.
End intercut. Interior Tinder office day. Liz hangs up the phone. She sits back in her chair. She looks around and sees the entire office near her desk. The CEO might even be there.
So it really was Zac Efron?
Yes. And his account is now verified. Zac Efron is on Tinder.
Everyone cheers.
Love this job.
This calls for a happy hour.
Exterior Twilight Hardware Store day. Zac stands outside his van. He smiles and looks at his phone. On phone screen, he matches with every girl he swipes on. His phone rings. He answers.
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
He looks upset. He paces around.
Who'd they give the role to? Was someone more relevant? Who? Timothy Chalamet? That guy is in everything. Damn. No, I don't want to do a Magic Mike remake. Fine, yeah. Well, call me when you hear of something I actually want to do.
Zac screams. He runs toward one of the cardboard cutouts of Taylor Lautner. Concerned onlookers watch as Zac picks it up and breaks it in half. He punches another one. He grabs a cardboard cutout and throws it into his van. Interior, Zac's van, driving shots, day. Zac drives with a cardboard cutout of Taylor Lautner in his passenger seat. Zac appears to be having a panic attack.
We're going to do it. We're going to show them we're more than just guys with abs. We're going to get the roles we want. We're going to win an Oscar. We're going to...
Zac looks over at the cardboard cutout and sees the real Taylor Lautner sitting in the front seat staring at him. Zac looks taken aback. Is he losing his mind again?
I don't know, Zach. I just made my first movie since 2016. By the way, I loved 17 Again. That movie is hilarious. It still holds up.
What happened to you, dude? You were good in that British show. What was it called?
Cuckoo. Yeah, well, even that required me to be shirtless half the time. People just see me as Jacob from Twilight. That's what they want. And for me to have a constant six-pack and rip my shirt off, which is harder than you'd think.
Yeah, I know.
I was so tired of working out by the time Twilight ended. I couldn't do it anymore. I stopped working out, but even if I lost one ab, everyone was tweeting about how I let myself go. I was body shamed by a bunch of middle-aged moms, but I'm happy now. I found the love of my life. I've got a normal body. My wife and I's podcast is taking off. I live a pretty normal life these days.
I want that, man. I want all of that. I don't want to do this alone anymore. I don't want to be alone.
He looks over at the cardboard cutout of Taylor Lautner. Sad indie music plays as Zac continues to drive. He passes a sign. Los Angeles, 288 miles. Interior, apartment living room, night. Liz sits on the couch talking to someone off screen.
And then he did the verification process. So, yeah, it's him.
She opens her phone and faces it towards someone off screen. Reveal. The shocked faces of Liz's two roommates, Abigail and Natalie, 26, a cute, bigger woman who looks incredibly excited. She is a Zac Efron superfan.
Oh my God.
Abigail grabs Liz's phone and zooms in on a photo.
This is totally legit. Wait, you have Zac Efron's phone number?
Oh my God. Oh my God. We have Zac Efron's phone number. Call him. Call him now.
No, I mean, yes, in his account.
Did you memorize it?
Of course not.
Oh my God, you did.
Call him right now.
Liz grabs her phone back from Abigail.
And say what? Hi, it's Liz, the Tinder customer support agent you talked to earlier. I know you have no idea what I look like, but I know what you look like, and I think you're hot. Want to go out?
Yes. No, say exactly that. Call him.
You know how many girls would kill to have Zac Efron's phone number?
It's not like I can just text him.
Why not?
Yes, you can.
What would be the point? He doesn't know what I look like. Even if he did, there's no way I could get with a guy like Zac Efron.
Yeah, I mean, you're not really the type that could date a celebrity.
Natalie takes out her phone and quickly types on it. On phone, she's creating a Tinder account.
What are you doing?
I'm making you a Tinder account.
Liz grabs the phone from Natalie's hands.
I want nothing to do with Tinder.
You work there.
Because it's a job and they pay me. I don't use online dating.
Oh, get off your high horse, Liz. Online dating works for some people. I, for one, think Tinder is great and empowering.
You're not even on Tinder.
Only because I got invited to Raya.
Focus on the opportunity here. Abby, reactivate your account and see if he matches with you.
I can't. Once you get on Raya, you get used to a certain type of quality control. I only date men who own private jets now.
Whatever happened to going out and meeting people in real life? Tinder takes all the fun away from getting to know someone.
Oh, really? When was the last time you met someone in person? When was the last time you went on a date?
I've gone on dates.
With who?
That guy I met on the coffee shop.
You met at Priscilla's and talked for 5 minutes. Then you sat next to each other while you both worked on screenplays neither of you finished. And then you followed him on Instagram and he never followed you back. That is not a date.
How do you know all of that?
It's textbook, Liz.
You need to focus. Zac Efron is on Tinder. This is a Cinderella moment in the making. A lucky, normal girl is going to match with him and it'll change her life forever.
Liz looks at Natalie's phone. On phone, she Googles Zac Efron's girlfriends and a listicle from BuzzFeed pops up. Liz hands Natalie her phone.
He only dates models, other celebrities, and Olympic athletes. Those are hardly normal girls.
Ugh, I don't think Zac cares about that. He seems so down to earth. And you guys have so much in common. You're adventurous and sporty. He would totally be into you if he met you.
You are saving up to buy a van. Doesn't he live in one? I feel like Zac dates the girls he dates because they carry themselves well and are confident badass chicks. What's wrong with that?
Oh my God. Stop acting like you know him. If all his girlfriends look and weigh the same, that's his type.
Some lucky girl is about to have her life changed this week.
Interior newsroom day. An excited female reporter stares at the camera.
Breaking news with what is sure to be a fire starter. Various reports from multiple women confirm Zac Efron is heading back to Hollywood. And more importantly, he's on Tinder.
Interior, a different newsroom, night. There's a shirtless photo of Zac projected on the screen.
Actor Zac Efron has emerged from the wilderness as he seeks a return to Hollywood, and as the greatest showman that he is, and what was once believed to be an extremely wicked and shockingly evil fake account turns out to be real. Sources say the High School Musical heartthrob, now 36, not 17 again, is looking for love in a down-to-earth, or DTF, way.
Interior, a talk show, day. A group of women, something like The View, sit around.
That's right, ladies. This is a family affair. Time to start swiping. Finally, some good news in the world.
Ugh, I'd let him use his iron claw on me.
She gestures sexually with her hand.
Okay, now that that awkward moment is over, I'm gonna upgrade to Tinder Gold at any price. Apparently, he's driving down the Pacific coast and taking girls for a ride in his van.
Women in the audience cheer.
Will you be the lucky one? Will Zac swipe right on you?
Interior newsroom day. Back to the first female reporter.
We are your friends and can confirm this isn't a marketing ploy by Tinder. So tell your neighbors and your dirty grandpa to download the app to see if Zac swipes on you. In other news, a train derailed in South Pasadena, injuring 6 people and killing 2. More on this developing story tonight at 8.
Begin dating montage. Exterior hiking trail day. A cute hiker girl stands in a trail. She looks up and sees Zac walking towards her. She immediately freaks out.
Oh my God! Oh my God, it's really you!
She passes out as Zac gets closer. Interior cafe day. Another girl is a deer in headlights as she stares at Zac. They're in a cafe that serves mushroom coffee. He looks at his coffee as he stirs it. He smells it.
Oh, I love this blend. It has cordyceps, chaga, and reishi. What did you get?
She stares in awe.
I'll drink whatever you want me to drink.
She continues to stare at Zac. He is uncomfortable. Exterior beachside restaurant day. Zac sits at a table. A hostess walks over with a woman. Zac stands to greet her. They shake hands. She faints. The hostess catches her and gives Zac a flirty smile. Exterior park day. A Mexican girl sits on a bench and cries as she talks to her mom on FaceTime.
Mamá, es el de verdad. Es Troy Bolton de High School Musical. Es un poco bajito, pero guapo.
Zac smiles awkwardly as the girl points her phone at him. Her mom freaks out on the phone. Zac slowly scoots away. Interior bar night. A goth woman stares at Zac intensely.
So, tell me, Ted, how exactly do you like to dismember the bodies?
She reaches over and strokes his hand seductively. Interior bar day. Zac is playing pool while a crying woman stands near him.
It's just that I've been in love with you my whole life. I always knew I would marry you.
Zac looks around at everyone staring and taking photos. Interior restaurant day. Zac sits across from a hot woman who takes a million selfies of them. Zac forces a smile. He watches as the girl stares at the photo she just took, completely ignoring him. He stands and leaves. The girl doesn't notice. End montage. Interior bathroom night. Liz sits on the toilet. She stares at her phone. On phone, a BuzzFeed article detailing stories from girls who have matched with Zac on Tinder. Liz stands up and turns on the shower. She stares at herself in the mirror. She looks at her face closely. She tries to pop a pimple. She removes her pants. She takes her shirt off. She's wearing a sports bra and underwear. She stares at her body. She's heavy for her height. She doesn't look terrible, but she feels bigger than she is. She starts to tear up. She looks at her stomach. She touches it. She squeezes her love handles. She looks ashamed. She looks at her thighs. They're big. There's no thigh gap. She touches them. She takes her hair out of a ponytail. It's oily and matted. She turns to her side. She sucks in her stomach. She stares at herself. Tears fall down her face. She wipes them away as she picks up her phone. She takes a deep breath. On phone, she makes a Tinder account.
I grew up in Ohio. I work at Tinder. They said I have to use it if I'm single. Just kidding. Please don't message me with questions about your account or dick pics.
On phone screen, she clicks the upload button. Liz scrolls through photos of herself. Most of them are unflattering or images of her making weird faces. There's one photo of her standing next to Abigail that looks nice. They're dressed up and Liz looks thinner. Liz stares at the photo. She tears up. She scrolls through her photos. She selects 6 photos of Abigail that are on her phone. She uploads them to her profile page. Liz sets her phone down on the counter and gets into the shower. Reveal on phone. Liz's Tinder profile with her name, Liz28, under various photos of Abigail. Interior audition room day. Zac auditions for a more serious role. The casting agents watch him closely. He does a strong performance.
I can't tell you what's going to happen. I can't promise you that we'll make it out of this alive. But I'm going to try my hardest to save you and your daughter. Do you trust me?
He ends the scene. He smiles proudly.
Okay, that was great. But let's do one more time, more witless, as if you don't believe you can save her.
Confused, Zac reads the lines again, but in a funny way.
That's it.
Oh, can we just say it one more time, with your shirt off?
Zac looks uncomfortable as he removes his shirt. Exterior trendy restaurant day. Zac walks to a table where his agent, 40s, Caucasian, sporty and confident, sits and drinks a cocktail.
Zac Attack, welcome back. I love all this chatter about you dating on Tinder. How's that going? You getting laid? I bet.
Dude, what was that audition you sent me on? I thought you said it was a psychological thriller.
Oh no, it's a horror comedy.
I told you I'm ready for more depth. If I'm going to win an Oscar before I'm 45, I need to turn my career around. I can't waste any more time doing romantic comedies.
Well, there's always action movies or action comedies.
I want to do something like Rob Pattinson's Good Time or what Leo did in The Revenant.
You want to wrestle a bear?
No, I mean, I could.
The Iron Claw. That movie was a hit. People loved you.
I want something different that I don't need to bulk up for.
You just said you wanted to wrestle a bear.
I'd love to make a movie that has nothing to do with how my body looks. I want a script with a good story where my character is clothed the entire time.
Okay, look. You gotta be more realistic about what movies do well these days. How do you feel about playing a gay bro?
Are you even listening to me?
Okay, just checking. By the way, Emma Watson's agent called.
Yes, I'd love to do a movie with her. Now we're getting somewhere.
They want to know if you'll pretend to date her to promote her new film.
Zac looks extremely frustrated. He takes out his phone. On phone, he opens Tinder. He swipes.
Are you sure you don't want me to get you on Raya?
I don't know if this is working out anymore.
Whoa! Whoa. Let's not play the blame game here. I've sent you so many scripts. They can't all be bad if they are. Just pay someone to write you something.
Zac looks back down at his phone. On phone screen, Liz's Tinder profile with Abigail's photos.
I like to cook, surf, camp, and go hiking. My dream is to be a screenwriter.
Interior, living room, evening. Liz enters in an oversized t-shirt with a towel wrapped around her head. Abigail wears a cute pajama set and a face mask. Natalie is sitting on the couch looking at her phone. On TV, Charlie St. Cloud. Natalie is on her phone making a Tinder profile using images of Kendall Jenner.
Okay, how about this?
Natalie hands Liz her phone.
Who's this?
OMG, it's Kendall Jenner. Duh.
Liz sits between Natalie and Abigail. They all look at the phone as Liz scrolls through the profile.
Okay, here's the plan. We pretend to be Kendall and match with Zac. She's half Kardashian, so that's a guarantee. We convince him to meet up somewhere, and when she doesn't show up, you casually run into him and explain who you are. Then you fall in love and get married, and because I'm your best friend, I'm your maid of honor, which means I get to walk you down the aisle with Dylan Efron, Zac's little brother, because he'd likely be the best man. Then Dylan and I would...
Absolutely not.
Not a bad idea.
We're not catfishing Zac Efron with a Kardashian.
Interior, Liz's bedroom, night. There are band posters, sporting equipment, skateboards, and a surfboard in the corner. Christmas lights hang on the ceiling. Liz has a very sporty, outdoorsy vibe. She sits on her bed and stares at her phone as she swipes, mindlessly on Tinder. She swipes left on everyone she sees. She's swiping quickly, until, finally, Zac's profile shows up. Liz looks nervous. She takes a deep breath. On phone, she swipes right on Zac. She stares at the screen, waiting to see. Reveal on phone. It's a match. Liz silently freaks out. She falls onto her bed. She does a little dance. She's excited. She can't contain her joy. She tries to gather herself. She looks back at her phone. On phone, she types in the Tinder chat box.
Hey, so is this really Zac Efron?
Interior, Zac's van, night. Zac lies in his bed reading a script.
What? What even is this? Is this a porno?
His phone dings. He looks at it. He tosses the script. On phone, a notification from Tinder about his new match, Liz. Zac sits up and smiles. He types on his phone.
Yeah. Don't you see the blue check mark?
Intercut between Zac's van and Liz's apartment. Liz types back quickly.
Right. My bad. So, how's it going? This is my first time on Tinder. Got any tips?
You work at Tinder and you've never used the app? I've been getting lots of matches and going on dates, but girls still seem surprised. I don't know. I haven't met anyone I can connect with.
Yeah, dating in LA sucks. I'm saving up to renovate a van. As soon as I do, I'm heading out. I think I'd have better luck meeting someone out on the road.
I don't blame you. I only really come to LA for meetings and to see friends, and maybe I'm jaded. Time to throw in the towel? Maybe I should give up acting and be a vagabond.
Sometimes I think I need to see more of the world before I have a story worth writing about. But I don't think you should stop. Your movies are good. You're hilarious in Neighbors. It's one of my favorite movies. I watch it all the time.
She regrets her message. She smashes her face into a pillow.
Oh my God. He's gonna think I'm obsessed with him.
Her phone dings. She sits up and looks at it.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. Sometimes I worry everyone is laughing at me for those roles and that people only see me as one character type or think that's how I am in reality. I swear I wear a shirt all the time. I think people think I walk around shirtless.
Liz stares at his message. She feels something for him.
We always make assumptions about what other people think. But I get it. You want people to take you more seriously. And now that I think about it, you do take your shirt off a lot in movies. I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing, but I can see how you would feel like you're being overly sexualized.
It doesn't make me feel good.
Welcome to the life of all women everywhere, all the time.
Right. Obviously, it's worse for women. All the body shaming that goes on. It's different for men. Not that I'm trying to defend men.
Liz lies on her stomach on her bed with her feet kicked up.
I mean, you're right. Women don't want to be sexualized by men, yet they sexualize attractive men with hot bodies. I blame Magic Mike.
Zac stands outside his van. He looks up at the stars.
I completely transformed myself for Baywatch, and everyone was obsessed with my body. And in reality, that was the lowest time of my life.
I don't know how you deal with all that pressure. I kind of get it. My parents are immigrants, so by their standards, I'm quite the fuck up. What? For you, well, when you're not performing, you shouldn't still be expected to perform.
Liz is looking for a snack in her kitchen.
Do you ever feel stuck? Like you don't know where your life is going and what to do next?
Yes. I have no idea what I'm doing ever. I've been at a job I hate for 2 years because I'm too afraid to quit.
Zac sits facing the Taylor Lautner cutout.
I'm tired of being alone.
Liz lies in her bed and stares up at the ceiling.
I'm tired of paying rent and working a 9 to 5.
Liz lies in bed staring at her phone until she falls asleep.
Every audition is the same. I'm not even asked to audition when the role is just an attractive Caucasian man who is a shirtless police officer.
Zac's phone dings. He looks at it. His battery is low. The time reads as late. He turns it off. He falls asleep. Liz stares at her phone.
It was nice chatting, Liz. I've got to sleep now, but you made me smile a lot tonight, especially when I saw your photo on your profile. Always nice to put a face to a name. You're beautiful, by the way.
On phone, Liz loves his message. She scrolls through their chat box on Tinder. They've been talking for hours. We see the profile photo on Liz's account as a picture of Abigail. She smiles, then curls into bed and falls asleep. End intercut. Interior, Tinder office, day. Liz works at her computer and talks to a customer. She looks happier, but she's still messy in appearance and dress.
Okay. Your account is back online. You're all set. Happy swiping. Thanks. You have a good day too.
Liz looks at her phone. She smiles. On phone screen, she has a new message from Zac.
What would you do if you weren't working at Tinder?
Cody peers over at Liz, who tries to contain her excitement.
What's going on? Are you on Molly?
No, nothing. Who?
You're smiling too much.
No, I'm not.
You're all giddy. Like a BTS fan. You had sex, didn't you?
No,
You met someone.
I matched with someone on Tinder.
You're alone. Who is he? Tell me everything.
Liz ignores Cody and picks up her phone.
I'd be a farmer. That is, assuming in this alternative reality that I can have whatever skills I want.
Interior studio meeting day. Zac sits in a meeting with his agent and studio executives.
We really want to get you on board for this project, Zac.
Oh, yeah, you're perfect for the role.
So, let me get this straight. The movie is about a guy who has a twin brother who is gay. He's also gay, but doesn't want to come out, so he kills his brother to steal his life and live as his out brother, while everyone else thinks he is the one who is dead.
Yes, yeah, see, I told you he'd get it.
I like that I'd get to play twins with different personalities, but shouldn't you hire a gay actor?
I thought you were gay.
I'm not.
Not even a little.
Can you act gay?
Or our market research indicates that you have a lot of male fans. I don't think gay men will be opposed to you playing a gay man.
Brokeback Mountain did wonders for Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal. Sean Penn won an Oscar for Milk.
Well, I have to take my shirt off.
The studio executives nod enthusiastically.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah, there's going to be quite a few sex scenes.
Zac stares at the script. His phone dings. He looks at it.
If you weren't an actor, what would you do?
Zac smiles and then quickly texts.
Space cowboy, alien hunter. Nah, probably a chef. I love to cook.
An alien hunter with a planet-to-table restaurant in Melrose. Maybe that's your sci-fi movie. Alien versus Predator meets the bear.
The studio executives whisper to one another.
Who is he texting?
Heard he's dating Emma Watson.
Intercut Zach and Liz montage. Liz bakes in her kitchen.
I love Spoon.
Zach cooks over a grill outside his van as he listens to a song by the band Spoon.
I know Spoon. Love their music.
Liz turns on a record player. She's listening to the same song as him as she lies in her bedroom.
I love this band, Alone Below. I've seen them twice on my birthday. I'm waiting for their fall tour dates to see if they have a show on it this year. I decided that whenever they play on my birthday, I'm just going to go, no matter where it is. Hopefully, I'll have my van by then, make a whole adventure out of it.
I've never heard of them, but that sounds awesome. You should do it.
I'll make you a playlist.
I'd love that.
Liz opens her laptop. She opens the Spotify desktop app. She starts to make a playlist for Zach. Zach is golfing with his friends.
Maybe I can do an action adventure movie, or those movies always do well, something like Indiana Jones meets Training Day.
Liz is back at work. She looks confused.
Really? I would think you'd be making more indie travel films. Ooh, kind of like Into the Wild or The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
That would be cool and fun. I like the way you think, Liz. What kind of movies do you write?
Liz is hiking solo in the Santa Monica Mountains. She reaches the top and looks out at the ocean.
I haven't written anything lately. I don't know what to write about. I think I gave up on being a writer before I even gave it a chance.
Zach is also hiking in the Santa Monica Mountains. He reaches the top of a different mountain and looks out at the ocean. They're so close, yet so far away.
Best movies are the ones written by someone who has experienced something. Maybe you do need to experience more first. Live until you're inspired to write about it.
End montage. End intercut. Interior, party, night. A swanky Hollywood home. Zach feels out of place. Other famous people are there, including actors Seth Rogen, Dave Franco, Anna Kendrick, and Adam Devine. They sit around and share a joint, making fun of Zach.
That's hilarious. You use Tinder, but no one believes it's you?
Thought I was a catfish.
Zach, you don't need to use Tinder.
I'm pretty sure you could get any girl at any bar, any day of the week. Guys, too, if you're into them.
All you gotta do is walk into a club and boom, everyone knows you're Zac motherfucking Efron. Problem solved.
They're right, man. You don't need dating apps unless you just want to have a shit ton of sex. I mean, isn't that like the point of Tinder?
He's right. That is the point.
Want a normal relationship with a girl who doesn't want to be with me to boost her modeling career.
I don't think that's what you're gonna find on Tinder.
But you'll get laid a lot, man. I'm trying to see the downside of this. I really am. Have you tried Raya?
If I was a normal girl on Tinder and Zac Efron swiped right on me, I'd literally and physically die. Like, can you imagine the confidence boost a girl gets knowing you basically thought they were hot by swiping right on them? I changed my mind. I think you being on Tinder is a good thing. You'll make a lot of women happy and horny. It's a win-win for everyone.
Zach takes out his phone. He opens Tinder. He scrolls through his new matches, one of which is Kendall Jenner. Dave, Seth, Anna, and Adam all lean in to look at his phone.
Matched with Kendall Jenner.
Nice.
Damn. Do you know her? There's no way that's really her.
Kendall is single?
Zach scrolls through the photos of Kendall on Tinder. On phone, the photos are a mix of her modeling or at home. The account has a blue check mark. It looks legit.
Her account is verified. She seems pretty normal, actually.
You're too short for her.
Like he hasn't dated models before. Kendall would be lucky to have him.
Pete Davidson got with Kim, and Travis Barker's married to Courtney. You definitely stand a chance with Kendall.
Zach, you're like the nicest, most down-to-earth guy I know. That's why your show is literally called Down to Earth with Zac Efron. I think you should ask Kendall out. I just want the best for you, man. I don't trust it.
Zach stares at the photos of Kendall.
I don't want to date models or celebrities. I want to date a normal girl.
Then go ask a girl out at McDonald's.
Oh, boo-hoo. I don't want to date models or celebrities. Every girl in the world masturbates to me. Life is so hard.
That was really mean, dude. I'm serious. I'm looking for love.
Dude, I'm sorry. But I don't trust that Kendall Jenner profile. Kris Jenner would make her own dating app before she'd let Kendall use Tinder. Besides, if Kendall wanted a date, she'd go to a Lakers game.
Adam leans in closer to Zach. He looks very drunk.
It's a catfish, man. I'll prove it to you. I know a guy we can call. I don't want to see you get hurt, man. You deserve to find love. Love is the best. Love is patient. Love is kind. I want you to have what I have. You need an outdoorsy, adventurous girl that likes to eat all that paleo shit you're into. You need a girl that can keep up with your travels and your workout routine. You need a girl version of Liam Hemsworth. If only they had a sister you could date.
You're right. Kendall and I have nothing in common.
No, no, no. You gotta ask the fake Kendall account out on a date.
But you just said
Shh, listen to me. Let's get this catfish. We could change their life. Force them to confront themselves. They're all the way saving the planet Earth, bro. What about saving the humans from themselves?
Ping. Zac looks at his phone. He smiles. He texts.
Are you listening, man? It's a dude from West Virginia.
why are you pushing this?
I just want to help the catfish change their life. Please. This is like all I have right now. I need this.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Interior, apartment, living room, night. Abigail and Natalie sit on the couch. They watch as Liz paces back and forth, still wearing her sweaty gym clothes.
Liz, please tell us what's going on so I can get back to my OnlyFans.
Promise you won't freak out.
Okay, whatever.
I cannot promise.
I made a Tinder account and Zac Efron swiped right on it, and we've been talking for the past 2 weeks.
Natalie freaks out. Abigail rolls her eyes.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God, I knew it! I knew you'd make a Tinder account.
Wait, did you?
Liz shows them her Tinder chats between her and Zac.
Oh my God.
Holy shit, he swiped right on you?
Natalie grabs Liz's phone. Liz lies on the ground.
Wait, this is Abigail.
Abigail grabs the phone from Natalie.
Oh my God, you're catfishing Zac Efron with photos of me? I feel so violated right now. Liz, this is such a breach of... Wait, so he swiped right on me? Oh my God. Oh, I look so cute in this photo. Oh, I love that dress.
Abigail smiles happily as she looks at the profile.
I had to. I can't live up to the likes of Vanessa Hudgens or Lily Collins. He never would have swiped right on me.
That is not true. You're hot, Liz. And you guys have stuff in common.
They all look over at the TV, which plays the scene from 17 again when young Mike and Scarlett dance together.
Oh, I love this part.
Natalie's phone chimes. She looks at it. On phone screen, a notification from Tinder. She has a message from her new match, Zac. Natalie's eyes go wide.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I matched with Zac Efron.
Liz runs closer to Natalie and looks at her phone. On phone, a message from Zac.
Kendall, it's been forever. How are you? Funny to see you on here, LOL.
Natalie faints.
You're actually catfishing Zac Efron with photos of Kendall Jenner? Wait, how did you get the account verified?
Natalie wakes up. She's not ashamed, but proud of herself.
I have my ways.
You should go out with him, Abigail. His type is model. You're a model. Kendall Jenner is a model. I'm not a model.
I love that you compare me to Kendall Jenner, but it sounds like you're into him.
No way. He's a self-obsessed, materialistic celebrity that only dates skinny girls. I would never date him. Besides, he wants to go on a date with you. This whole time we've been talking, he's been picturing you. So you should be the one to go on the date. He'd be disappointed if I showed up.
I mean, it would totally boost my modeling career to be seen in public with him. Okay, I'm in.
Wait, this doesn't sound fair to Zac.
You're the one pretending to be Kendall Jenner. Wait, so I'm like dating Zac Efron.
Yes. And you're going out with him this weekend.
Is he gonna take me to Nobu?
No, he wants to take you hiking.
Ew.
Exterior parking lot morning. Abigail stands outside in a Lululemon fit. Liz and Natalie stand nearby. Natalie is hyperventilating. They watch as a Sprinter van pulls into the parking lot and parks. The driver's door opens. We see Zac step out. Music cue. The Underdog by Spoon. In slow motion, just like the scene in 17 again, Zac exits the van. He's in hiking clothes. He slowly takes off his aviator sunglasses as he walks toward the girls. On the girls' faces, Liz is trying to play it cool. Abigail's jaw drops and Natalie's face turns bright red as she grins.
Oh my God, it's Zac Efron.
Natalie passes out. Liz catches her.
Holy shit, he's so hot.
She looks at Liz, who holds Natalie. Liz seems to be contemplating. Zac suddenly stands feet away from them. On the girls' faces, they're all frozen. They're speechless.
Hey, Liz, right?
Abigail and Liz look at one another. Liz seems frozen, unable to react to the situation. Abigail, suddenly reverting into a teenage girl, is trying to contain herself and play it cool.
Hi. Yes. Sorry. My roommates are being weird because you're Zac Efron from High School Musical.
Please just call me Zac.
Zac goes in for a hug. On Abigail's face, she looks like she might die as she hugs him. She holds on to him. Her face leans against his shoulder. She smells him. She never wants to let go. On Zac's face, he's a bit weirded out. He's not sure what's going on. Something feels off, but he doesn't know what. He looks at Liz and Natalie. He stares at Liz for a moment. Liz stares at Abigail and Zac as they hug. She seems sad. She snaps out of her frozen state and notices that Zac is staring at her. She shyly smiles, then quickly looks away from him. She's struggling to hold Natalie. Zac looks concerned. He lets go of Abigail.
Is she okay?
Oh, yeah, she has that thing where she falls asleep at random times.
Narcolepsy?
Yeah, totally.
Zac moves closer to Liz and offers a handshake.
I'm Zac, by the way.
I know who you are.
Liz is about to shake his hand when Natalie wakes up. She breathes heavily. She looks at Zac. She quickly grabs his hand and shakes it. She's freaking out.
Oh my God, Zac Efron, it's an honor to meet you. I'm Natalie Flores, and I think you are amazing. I love your sustainability show, and I think you're an amazing singer, and you are an incredible actor. You have such a big heart, and
Abigail coughs and signals to Natalie to stop.
I'm just so happy to meet you.
Zac looks uncomfortable but smiles politely.
Thanks, Natalie. I appreciate you for saying that. You're awesome.
Natalie blushes. She lets go of Zac's hand. Zac looks at Abigail and awkwardly motions toward his van.
So, ready to go, Liz?
Abigail smiles excitedly and trots off with Zac. Right before they walk away, Zac turns back and looks at Liz.
It was nice to meet you, Natalie, and... Oh, wait, I didn't get your name.
Abigail.
It was nice to meet you, Abigail.
He smiles. His look on Liz lingers for a moment. Then he turns and walks away with Abigail. As soon as they turn away, Natalie gasps for breath as if she hasn't been breathing this entire time. She's on the verge of fainting again. She's giddy like a young schoolgirl.
Zac Efron knows my name.
Liz watches as Abigail cheerfully hops into the passenger seat of Zac's van. She says something that appears to make Zac laugh. He turns the van on and they drive away. Natalie and Liz exchange a look.
Oh, we're gonna follow them, right?
Yeah, let's go.
They quickly run over and get into Liz's car. Something kind of sporty looking that's filled with camping equipment. Exterior, interior, Liz's car, driving shots today. Liz is speeding like a maniac trying to catch up to Zac's van, which she can see on the highway up ahead of her. Natalie is singing along to Rewrite the Stars from The Greatest Showman. Exterior, interior, Zac's van, driving shots today. Zac drives. Abigail sits in the passenger seat with her feet kicked up on the dashboard. She keeps moving them around as she's trying to take a cute photo for her Instagram.
Is it cool if I tag you in a photo on Insta?
I don't use social media.
A song by the Lone Bella plays. Zac turns up the music.
Hey, I love this song. Thanks for telling me about them. This playlist is pretty dope, by the way.
Did I put Olivia Rodrigo on there?
My Babe by Spoon plays through the stereo. Zac turns the music up and sings along to the song.
Oh, isn't this your favorite Spoon song?
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I would get locked up, hold my breath, sing my heart out, beat my chest for her, my babe. Yeah.
Zac looks over at Abigail, who tries to sing, but doesn't know the lyrics.
Gotta chart some time, yeah, we love goes on and on, my babe.
Exterior, somewhere in the mountains, day. Abigail and Zac are hiking. She is struggling through a vigorous hike. At one point, they reach a large rock face. Zac runs and jumps onto the rock. He scrambles bare hand up the side of the rock. Shocked, Abigail watches as he climbs the rock without any trouble. When he gets to the top, he looks down at Abigail.
Come on, Liz, get up here.
He's insane. Okay, just a minute.
She looks at the rock, then looks up the trail.
I think I'll walk.
Exterior, somewhere else in the mountains, day. Liz and Natalie are hiking up the same trail. Liz is moving quickly, but Natalie is struggling to keep up. She's motivating herself by blasting pop music through a speaker and singing along to the lyrics. She's listening to something popular from the mid to early 2000s era. They stop to drink water. Liz takes off her backpack and pulls out a water bottle, covered in stickers. RVCA, Patagonia, Siete, Vans, the same stickers we saw on the back of Zac's van. As Natalie catches her breath, she takes a good look at Liz.
You should tell him that you're the real Liz. I think he'd like you.
Natalie, I'm like the total opposite of the girls he dates.
Exactly. Maybe his problem has been that he dates girls who are too different from him. I wonder if he's ever dated a girl who's actually into the same things as him, like you.
Guys don't want to date themselves. They want a girl that they can stare at for hours and take on fancy dates. I don't dress up. I don't wear makeup. I'm not a girl he could walk the red carpet with. Abigail is. They make more sense.
Liz stands up. She notices the large rock face nearby. She examines it for a moment, then hands Natalie her backpack.
Meet me at the top. I think I could climb this.
She grabs hold of the rock and starts to scramble up it. Exhausted, Natalie starts to continue up the trail. Exterior, cliff near a lake, day. Zac reaches the top of a cliff. There's a beautiful lake down below. The cliff is about 30 to 40 feet high. He takes in a deep breath and looks out at the view. We hear huffing and puffing. Abigail is crawling her way to the top of the cliff. She's dirty and sweaty and her hair is a mess. Her makeup is running. Her outfit is destroyed.
You okay, Liz?
Abigail tries to stand up. She sits up against a tree and opens a backpack. She takes out a plastic water bottle. She is shaking. Her body is tired. She's dehydrated. Zac looks disturbed by her plastic water bottle. He pulls out his reusable water bottle and takes a sip from it.
You know, you really shouldn't use plastic bottles anymore. Plastic is terrible for the environment. That's going to end up in our ocean. It takes the least amount of effort to carry a reusable water bottle. I thought you were environmentally conscious.
Abigail listens as she drinks from her water bottle. She looks annoyed. She hates him. She's no longer into Zac. She's done over it. She wants to go home. She's about to snap back at him with a rude comeback, but then Zac takes his shirt off. Abigail stares at him with lust.
Yeah, you're right. I could do better. I love fish.
Abigail moves closer to Zac. She's trying to look cute and flirty. Zac gives her a shy smile and walks back a few steps.
Ready to jump in?
You what now?
Zac quickly runs past her and jumps off the cliff. Abigail screams. She looks down at the water. Zac is happily swimming.
Come on, Liz! Jump!
Abigail starts pacing and talking to herself. She's gone mad.
Come on, Abby. Get it together. No, no, no. I can't. I'm not jumping off a cliff just because Zac Efron told me to.
Suddenly, Liz and Natalie appear at the top of the cliff. Abigail screams. Startled, she runs and jumps, more like falls, off the cliff. Exterior, lake day. Zac is swimming in the water and looks relaxed. He lies on his back and looks up at the sky. He stares at the clouds. He seems happy and peaceful. On cliff, we see Abigail fall off the cliff, screaming as she crashes into the water. Zac, not paying attention, looks over and sees Abigail in the water. He swims over to her.
Oh, shit. You okay, Liz?
Exterior, top of cliff, day. Natalie and Liz quickly run to the edge of the cliff. They look down and see Abigail and Zac in the water below.
Oh my God, Abby jumped from this?
Zac and Abigail look like they are flirting. Zac splashes her and she splashes back. They're laughing and floating.
I do not like what I'm seeing.
See? That's two hot people connecting. If he's into her, he wouldn't be into me.
But
It's why you made the Kendall Jenner account, right? You didn't use photos of yourself or me because that's why we catfish. We know the truth, even if we don't want to admit it.
Interior, production office, day. An office with multiple desks that have computer monitors and laptops on them. There's a bunch of camera equipment. Nev Schulman, host of MTV's show Catfish, sits at a desk looking at his laptop.
Holy shit. Max, get in here. Guys, film this.
He looks at someone off screen who picks up a camera. From the camera's view, we watch Nev look at his computer. Max Joseph, co-host of MTV's Catfish, enters.
What's going on, Nev?
Check this out. Read this.
Max walks behind him. He reads something on his computer.
Is this real?
Yeah. His Zach's agent is CC'd and everything. This is big.
Wait. Why is the email coming from Adam if Zac is the one being catfished?
I think Zach is in denial and thinks he's dating Kendall Jenner. Adam is trying to host an intervention.
There's no way it's actually Kendall Jenner.
No way. But is it Kendall Jenner? The account is verified. It could be her. It could be Kendall.
I'll call Tinder.
Max quickly hops on a call as Neve types on his computer. Interior, Liz's apartment, day. Liz sits on one side of the couch, typing away on her laptop. On laptop, she's writing a screenplay. Natalie sits on the other side of the couch, crying. On TV, the lucky one. Liz picks up her phone and looks at her Tinder chats with Zac. He hasn't responded to her last message. Abigail struts into the living room wearing a cute skirt, polo shirt, and a vest. She's carrying a brand new set of golf clubs in a bag. Natalie immediately pauses the movie.
Where are you going?
Zac is teaching me how to golf.
Oh my God.
There are a lot of things I do for a guy, but I'd never go golfing.
I'm not golfing. I'm learning how to golf with Zac Efron.
Abigail picks up the golf bag and stares at herself in the mirror, trying to decide which way to carry the bag.
Yeah, well, I don't pretend to like a sport just to get a guy's attention.
Right. You just pretend to be a completely different person instead of just being yourself.
The only reason he even went out with you is because of my conversations with him.
Abigail is staring at herself and fixing her hair.
Well, we've been texting now.
What?
He asked for my phone number after we went hiking. What, was I supposed to give him yours?
Annoyed, Liz slams her laptop and storms away into her room.
Abby, Liz should be with Zac.
She brought this upon herself. Zac and I have a connection now. I like him. It brings out my sporty side.
Natalie moves down the couch, noticing that Liz left her phone behind. She looks at Liz's phone. On Liz's phone, she sees her conversations with Zac. She scrolls through it, her eyes widening as she reads the messages. Interior, Liz's bedroom, day. Liz closes the door and cries into her pillow. Knock, knock.
Go away! Leave me alone to die!
Natalie enters.
You okay?
I feel so stupid. I don't know how to be myself around normal guys. How could I possibly be myself around Zac Efron?
You gotta get your head in the game, Liz. Let's go golfing.
Golfing is so boring.
What would Troy Bolton do?
I don't know. Sing a song?
The way I see it, you've got a chance. You've got to go tell Zach the truth before they hook up.
I'm not gonna hook up.
Did you see her legs in that skirt? Look, I think Zach likes you, but he's still a guy at the end of the day. He won't be able to resist if she puts out. Come on, Liz. I think he'd like you even more if he knew you were you.
I don't think so.
You want to bet on it?
Exterior golf course day. Natalie and Liz are hiding in bushes near a pond. They are watching Zach and Abigail golfing nearby. Zach is teaching Abigail how to golf. Abigail looks totally clueless.
Look, I don't think either of them are enjoying this.
We see Zach stand behind Abigail and show her how to swing. Abigail bends forward a little too much.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
Liz fumbles in the bushes trying to see.
Stop moving.
This was a stupid idea. Let's just go.
No, we can't. You need to go tell him the truth.
Clink, a golf ball soars toward them. Natalie sees Zach walking toward them.
Shit, run!
They start to run away, but jump into new bushes to hide. We see a golf ball land near where Natalie and Liz just were. As Zach walks over, we see the ball roll into the pond. Zach sighs. He squats and looks in the water. He looks at his reflection. He stares at it for a moment. He takes out his phone out of his pocket. On Zach's phone, he opens Tinder. He clicks on his messages and scrolls through his conversation with Liz. Zach looks over at Abigail. He watches as she seems to be modeling her outfit and walking around the golf course as if she were on a catwalk. Nearby, old rich dudes are checking Abigail out. She's loving the attention. Zach looks back at his reflection in the water, mimicking a scene from High School Musical 2. He quickly sticks his hand into the water and picks out the golf ball. He stands up and walks away. Natalie and Liz crawl out from the bushes. Liz watches as Zach walks back over to Abigail. He gets into their golf cart and starts to drive them away.
Let's go. It's over.
Liz walks off. Natalie takes a moment to walk over toward where Zach was squatting near the pond. She squats and smells the ground he just touched. She looks at her reflection in the water. She smacks the water and quickly stands up. She's recreating the scene from High School Musical 2 and sings aloud to herself. She does the dance choreography from the scene. She has it memorized. She looks crazy.
I'm not gonna stop. That's who I am. But I'll give it all I got. That is my plan. When I find what I lost, you know you can. Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on me.
As soon as she stops, she turns around to see two old golfer guys who look extremely confused and appalled. Interior, Zach's van, driving shots stay. Zach talks to his agent over Bluetooth as he drives.
So listen, Judd Apatow's got a script with your name on it.
Really?
Yeah, like literally with your name on it. He wants to do a sort of biopic adventure indie film about your life.
About my life? Why me?
It's like an ode to mid-2000s romantic comedies or something. It's a romantic comedy in which you play yourself complaining about not wanting to be in the romantic comedies while shooting an action film.
But I don't want to be in a romantic comedy. Who wrote it?
And his daughter, she might be into you. What do you think? You want to meet with him?
Zach stares out at the road. He looks upset. Sad music plays as he drives, something by the Smiths.
I don't know what I want anymore.
Oh, you're giving me mixed signals. Like, I don't know how to help you.
And no one can help me.
Zach hangs up. He looks around. He's stuck in traffic. He screams. He tries to calm himself down by taking deep breaths. He rolls his window down. Exterior, Liz's car, driving shots stay. Liz is stuck in traffic listening to You Belong With Me by Taylor Swift and singing along. As the song builds, so does Liz's singing. She's going a little crazy. She's singing at the top of her lungs. She doesn't realize her windows are rolled down. People in the cars next to her notice and laugh. Interior, Zach's van, driving shots stay. Back in Zach's car, we see him pull up next to Liz in traffic. He looks out the window and notices her singing at the top of her lungs. She looks insane, but happy. Zach watches her for a moment. As the chorus to the song hits, Zach starts to sing. Interior, Zach's car, day. Interior, Liz's car, day. Liz is singing when she suddenly hears someone singing along and looks out her window. She sees a guy in a van singing, but it doesn't register with her that it's Zach. She just keeps singing along, thinking it's a random stranger. The song ends. Liz takes a moment to laugh and look at the person she's been singing with and realizes it's Zach.
Holy shit. Hey.
Hey! Oh, you're Liz's roommate, Abigail, right?
Liz blushes. We can see through her dashboard that both of them have stopped on the highway and have not moved forward. They are causing a traffic jam as cars honk and drive past.
Yeah.
They're both just staring at each other, sitting in their cars in the middle of the 405.
That's so... What are the chances of this happening? It's crazy, right?
We hear a horn blare as cars speed past, the drivers screaming curse words at them.
Drive, you idiots.
Embarrassed, Zach and Liz drive off away from one another. But as they both do, we see each of them smiling as they continue driving along. Interior, Liz's apartment night. Natalie is curled up on the couch. She looks engrossed in a movie. Liz is sitting near her, typing away on her computer. On TV, she's watching Gold.
It's amazing. Even with his skin all burned and his flesh missing, he still looks hot.
Abigail walks into the living room, panicking. Natalie immediately pauses the movie.
What's wrong? What's happening?
He wants to go surfing this weekend, and he wants to camp. I don't know how to camp. I can't do this. I can't date an outdoorsy guy no matter how cool it makes me look on Instagram. I think I need to break up with him.
Finally! This has all been weighing on my conscience.
Liz is too busy writing to pay attention.
Well, I was hoping to sleep with him first.
Liz is suddenly interested. She closes her laptop.
Where does he want to surf?
I don't know, the ocean? God, why do people think camping is romantic? It's so gross.
Oh, let's watch Baywatch next.
Abigail stares at the TV screen. On screen, Zac in Gold.
I'm conflicted because he's so hot. Okay, now I want him to think I'm a cool surfer girl like Kate Bosworth in Blue Crush. Oh, he invited you guys, by the way.
Natalie immediately pauses the TV and stands.
Zac Efron inviting us to go camping with him?
That's perfect. I'll tell him the truth when we're all together.
Natalie is extremely excited about everything.
Yes! Okay, I'm in. For all of us. Plus, if he gets upset, we'll be here for emotional support.
Can't you just let me hook up with him before you tell him the truth?
Or we could let him decide who he wants to be with for himself.
I mean, do you really think he'd choose you over me?
I don't know what he wants, but maybe. You can't surf, Abby. He's gonna figure it out anyway.
You don't know what I can and can't do. I can be athletic. It's just surfing. How hard can it be?
Exterior beach afternoon. The waves are big. They're rolling in. Surfers and paddleboard surfers are out on the water. Boom. The waves crash against the sand. It looks scary. Abigail looks terrified as she stands in a dainty bikini trying to hold a surfboard. Liz wears a wetsuit and stands near her car parked on the beach. Natalie sits nearby reading a book. She looks up. She's concerned. She watches as Abigail keeps trying to go into the water but quickly backs away from it.
Liz, you can't let her go out there. You've got to help her.
Liz knows Natalie is right. She can't be a mean girl.
Okay, fine.
Liz grabs a wetsuit from her car and walks over to Abigail. She tosses the wetsuit at her.
Ooh, it smells.
You're gonna need it out there. It's basically a bodysuit. Just put it on.
Abigail stares at the wetsuit. She's disgusted. She puts it on, stands up, and somehow looks amazing and hot in it. She stretches and checks herself out.
Wow. This actually feels great. Does Kim Kardashian make these?
You guys, he's here.
Abigail, Liz, and Natalie look over and see Zac. In slow motion, Zac Efron walks towards them. He's wearing a wetsuit and carrying a surfboard. On the girls' faces, they're all staring. Liz smiles. Abigail bites her lip. Natalie is grinning. Zac stands in front of them.
Hey.
Zac looks at Liz. His look lingers on her again. He smiles.
Hey again, Abigail.
Hey.
Ready to catch some waves?
Zac quickly runs out into the water and paddles out.
You sure you want to do this?
Yes, I can do this. I'm one with the ocean.
Liz runs into the ocean and paddles out. Abigail slowly walks into the ocean with her board. She immediately gets hit by a wave and tossed into the water.
Liz, are there sharks in here?
Exterior ocean afternoon. Liz paddles out to Zac, who is looking over at Abigail. She is struggling to stay on her board.
Thought Liz knew how to surf.
She's the kind of person who has done something once and says she's really good at it.
Huh. I guess that makes more sense. Shouldn't we help her?
Liz notices a wave building. She starts to paddle. She catches the wave and shows off her surfing skills. Zac seems impressed. He catches the next wave. They take turns catching waves and floating out on their boards near each other as they wait between sets.
I love the ocean. It always centers me. It's my happy place.
Mine too. If I'm away from it for too long, I don't feel myself.
She splashes water at him, trying too hard to be cute and flirty. Nearby, Abigail continues to struggle in the background. She keeps falling off her board. She's rolling in the waves. A paddle surfer comes to Abigail's rescue. He tries to help her. She grabs onto his paddle and he falls in. Abigail steals his paddle and sits on her surfboard. She uses the paddle to paddle herself towards the shore.
Should we go help her?
She just wants you to think she's cool. She can take care of herself.
But it's not safe. The ocean can change at any moment. She could get hurt. Aren't you friends?
Not really. She's a social media influencer. She's obsessed with herself and you.
Why do you hang out with her if you don't like her?
They both notice a big wave starts to build. Liz decides to catch the wave and run away from the confrontation. As Liz comes off the wave, she sees Zac paddling over to Abigail, who looks terrified on her board. Zac helps to calm her down. She smiles, and he helps her paddle back to shore. Exterior, Liz's car, day. Abigail struggles to take her wetsuit off. She sits in the trunk of Liz's car. Natalie struggles to pull the suit off her. Liz stands on the side of the car, wrapped in a towel, as she removes her wetsuit. Suddenly, Zac appears. He's wearing casual clothes or sweats. He walks over to Abigail and gives her a high five.
Feeling better, Liz?
Thanks. Yeah. Normally I'm a lot better. It's been a long time since I've surfed. Okay, fine. I've never surfed before. I wanted you to think I was cool.
Well, I think it's cool that you tried. You gave it your best. And I appreciate the honesty. Next time I'll teach you.
Liz is staring at Zac, who stares at Abigail. This is the first time they appear to have chemistry. Zac notices that both Liz and Natalie are just standing there, staring at him. Zac looks at Abigail.
You want to go for a walk?
Yes. I mean, yeah. Yeah, sure. Cool.
She walks off with Zac as they head down the beach.
Oh, hot people are so lucky.
Liz angrily removes a tent from her trunk. She walks away. Exterior beach day. Liz sets up a tent on the beach. Natalie walks over to her.
Are you okay?
Liz doesn't respond. She's putting the tent together and struggling to connect a pool. Natalie helps her.
So unfair. Guys always want the hot, skinny girl. That's all they care about.
Exterior, somewhere on the beach, day. Abigail and Zac walk along the beach.
Have you been writing at all?
Yeah, every day. Right now I'm trying to write this caption for this recycled t-shirt company that only uses hemp seed, but it's so wordy to explain the whole thing. And you can only really get people to read 150 words.
Zac stops walking and looks out at the ocean. Abigail walks close to the water and takes a picture of her feet in the sand. Zac watches as Abigail tries to coyly take a selfie with him in the background.
So, what's the deal with you and your roommates?
They're so weird, right? We can get rid of them if you want.
I don't understand your relationship. You and Abigail seem to be really competitive with each other, and it's like you're...
Abigail quickly kisses him. He kisses her back. It only lasts for a moment before Zac pulls away. Exterior, tent on beach day. Liz and Natalie finish putting the tent up. Natalie gasps. Liz looks over to see Zac and Abigail kissing. She quickly turns away. She sits on the ground. She falls backward into the sand. She looks sad. She's given up.
You like him, don't you?
No.
Natalie sits down next to Liz.
Okay, first, you should know that I invaded your privacy and read your messages on Tinder. I am so sorry for doing that. But if it's any consolation, I only read the ones between you and Zac. But you've messaged with other hot guys, Liz.
What the fuck, Natalie?
Okay, I deserved that. You deserve to be mad. I know I shouldn't defend myself, but I just want to say, you guys were not casually conversing. You both went deep, real quick.
Liz stares down the beach at Abigail and Zac.
What's holding you back from being yourself with him?
Liz takes a deep breath. She's ready to talk about it.
When you matched with him as Kendall Jenner, I realized the truth. Whether he wants to admit it or not, he likes thin girls. He likes models. And so I was afraid if he saw me, he wouldn't like me.
But you're assuming that.
Well, he keeps hanging out with Abigail, and they went hiking and golfing, and now this. Surely he's got to be into her or feel some connection with her to keep asking her out.
It takes a while to get to know someone. I think it's a green flag that he spends more time than just immediately ghosting someone.
Exterior, somewhere on the beach, day. Zac stares at Abigail.
You know, when we were texting, I thought we had a real connection, but ever since we met up, you've been a totally different person. I don't know what's going on with you, but I don't think you know what you want and who you are, and I don't have time to be with someone so unsure.
He walks away. Abigail, stunned, runs toward Natalie and Liz. Exterior, Liz's car, day. The sun is starting to set. Natalie and Liz are eating snacks and sitting in the back of Liz's car, facing the ocean.
Why are you friends with Abigail? You seem to hate her.
Abigail reaches the car, but hears Natalie and Liz talking.
Sure, she can be a little over the top, but why tear her down just because she's confident?
I don't think. I'm always aware of how much I project my own insecurities onto her.
I think it's because part of you wants what she has. Maybe you want the flexibility of the life she leads as an influencer and the confidence. I don't think you like yourself very much.
Who does? Everyone hates themselves. People don't openly admit to their internal torture.
That's not true. I like myself.
Natalie stands up. She takes off her clothes. She stands in front of Liz in her underwear and bra.
I know I don't have the picture-perfect slim, hot body of a sexy baby, and I can be overbearing and overly excited and forward. I'm weird and obnoxious, but that's me.
Liz takes her shirt off. She takes her sweatpants off.
You're right. You're so right. Since I've known you, you have always just been yourself.
You're a catch, Liz. I'd date you.
I've got love handles. My hair is always greasy. I smell, and I'm fat.
Natalie shakes her head. She curses in Spanish.
If you think you're fat, I must be a freaking beluga whale to you.
No, Natalie, I don't think
Look,
you're.
I'm bigger than the average woman, but we gotta stop this thing in our own society where we use the term fat as if it means ugly or bad. If you want to lose weight, that's fine. You do you. But being big doesn't make you less than. What makes someone not attractive is how they carry themselves and how they treat other people.
Liz tears up. Abigail, nearby, also tears up.
You're funny. You're witty. You're beautiful and sporty. Liz, you're like all of the Spice Girls mixed into one.
Abigail is perfect. She's total.
I'm not perfect.
Liz and Natalie are surprised to see her.
I own 20 different face masks because I'm constantly trying to get rid of some type of blemish on my face.
Abigail takes her shirt off and her pants off.
And I hate my freckles. Why do you think I wear makeup all the time? I've always wanted to cut my hair short, but I'm afraid I won't get booked as much with long hair.
Abigail stands in front of them in her underwear.
So you don't get to say I'm perfect because you don't know everything that goes on in my head. None of us do.
I'm a pathetic, lonely, insecure loser who hates herself. That's what goes on in my head.
At that exact moment, Zac walks by and looks at all of them.
What are you girls doing?
Liz, Natalie, and Abigail all scream and freak out as they quickly try to cover themselves.
Get out of here.
Oh, look at me.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Zac walks away. Exterior restrooms night. Zac walks over to a water fountain in the parking lot near the bathroom stalls. He's carrying reusable bottles. He fills them all up with water from the fountain. Liz arrives at the fountain, wearing her glasses and pajamas and carrying a toothbrush. She sees Zac, freezes, turns, and starts to walk away. He looks up and sees her.
Hey.
Liz stops. She smiles at him. She waves her toothbrush. Zac smiles and reveals that he also has his toothbrush. Liz walks over and wets her toothbrush in the fountain. She puts toothpaste on it. She stands and brushes her teeth. Zac reveals that he uses the same toothpaste.
Tastes good, right?
Liz nods. They awkwardly stare at each other while they brush their teeth. Zac starts to laugh because Liz's mouth is foaming with toothpaste. Liz suddenly becomes aware of her foaming toothpaste mouth. She quickly spits to the side. There's toothpaste foam dripping down her chin and onto her shirt. She's mortified. Zac tries to spit to the side, but the toothpaste is now also dripping down his chin. He picks up a water bottle and drinks from it. He splashes water around in his mouth. He spits it out to the side. He somehow looks cool doing this. Liz, up for the challenge, drinks water and splashes it around in her mouth. She quickly spits it to the side, but unknowingly spits onto a random guy at the beach who happens to walk by. Both Liz and the random guy at the beach are mortified. Liz's mouth is still covered in foam. Toothbrush in mouth, she apologizes.
I'm so sorry.
The guy looks disgusted and glares at her as he walks away. Liz looks at Zac, who is laughing uncontrollably. Liz can't help but laugh. She wipes off her mouth. She drinks water. She looks at Zac and spits to her side, somehow looking cute as she does it this time. Zac is impressed. Liz turns and walks back to her car. As Zac watches her walk away, he smiles. He feels something. He's starting to put it all together, but not quite sure yet. Interior, Zac's van, night. Zac lies in his bed reading a script. He stops and stares at the Taylor Lautner cardboard cutout that's upside down in the back of his van. Ping. Zac looks down at his phone. On phone, a text message from Adam.
You catch the catfish yet?
Zac looks up and reveal Taylor Lautner is lying upside down in the back of his van.
You like that girl. There's something about her. You don't know what, but you find yourself thinking about her, even though you don't know her. That's a spark, man. That's what you've been looking for. Go talk to her.
I don't know. Her and her roommates, all of them, they're kind of weird and annoying.
They probably all used to be obsessed with you.
I don't think that's it.
Taylor Lautner looks uncomfortable. He's still upside down.
Hey, man, this is really uncomfortable. Can you help me out here?
Zac gets up and adjusts Taylor Lautner.
Oof. Oh my God, my back. Man. Hey, you got any new projects yet?
I'm considering some things.
Maybe we should collaborate on something. You want to come on my podcast and talk about your trauma?
I don't know, man. Maybe you were right. I need to figure out my personal life before I figure out my career. I just feel so lost. Maybe I need to take time off and travel and get more perspective.
Zac looks out a window. He sees Liz. Exterior, beach, night. Liz stands outside her car. She's looking up at the stars. We see Zac inside his van as he watches her, with the Taylor Lautner cardboard cutout next to him. Interior, van, night, real Taylor Lautner stands next to Zac.
This feels creepy. We're gonna look like freaks if she sees us.
Zac quickly exits his van.
Wait, where did we land on us collaborating?
Exterior, Liz's car, night. Liz is leaning against her car, looking up at the stars.
Hey, mind if I join you?
Not at all.
She moves over. He stands next to her. There's a long silence as they both look up at the stars. Liz is lost in a thought.
The thing I love about the outdoors is that when I'm out here, everything in my mind just gets silenced. All the thoughts, the overthinking, the stress, it all disappears because all I can think about is how beautiful the ocean sounds are and how I hope to see a shooting star tonight.
Nature is the best distraction. That's why I spend so much time outdoors. Helps me live in the moment more. I'm happiest outside.
It must be fun for you, living out on the road in your van.
Yeah, it's not as glamorous as it seems.
Hey, by the way, you're right. I was a dick out on the water this morning. I got caught up in being competitive. Liz and I are like that sometimes. And I think because you were there, I got nervous because there's something I want to tell you.
Out of nowhere, the random guy at the beach from earlier shows up. He looks scary as he emerges from the shadows.
Hey,
Both Zac and Liz are startled.
you're Zac Efron, right?
Zac, a little weirded out, looks from the random guy at the beach to Liz.
I
That's not Zac Efron.
They all look at each other for a moment.
really? He's got the same eyes and jacked arms. Take your shirt off.
Zac tucks his shirt into his pants and moves further away.
He's not Zac Efron. Look at what he's wearing.
He looks at Zac.
Yeah, you're right. This guy has no fashion sense.
Right? Definitely not Zac Efron.
Yeah, sorry. I'm not interested in talking to you guys anymore.
The guy walks away. Zac takes a deep breath.
That guy was super creepy, right?
Yeah, I don't think I'll be sleeping tonight.
I mean, you did spit on him earlier. He might be back for revenge.
Oh my God, that was him?
They take a moment to laugh, then it becomes silent as they both kind of look at each other, unsure of what to say next.
I should go to bed. Good night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Good night.
She walks away and crawls into her car. Zac walks over toward his van. Before he gets in, he stops and looks up at the sky. Reveal. A shooting star passes by. Interior, production office, night. Nev and Max are tirelessly working on their computers.
Oh, shit.
What? What'd you find?
Nev looks at his computer.
He's with her right now. Tracking their phones. He's with the catfish.
What? Let's go.
They quickly pack up their gear.
What if it's really Kendall Jenner?
It's not gonna be.
Well, what if it is? Oh, I'm so excited.
Exterior beach sunrise. Abigail and Natalie are sleeping in the tent on the beach. Liz walks past them carrying a coffee mug. She stares out at the ocean as the sun rises. She sees Zac standing nearby, drinking a coffee. He walks toward her. She feels sick to her stomach. He's standing close to her.
Morning.
Morning.
Did you get any sleep?
Actually, yeah, I sleep better in my car than in my apartment.
I get that.
There's a moment. It's time. Liz musters up the courage. She's going to tell him the truth.
Hey, there's something I've been meaning to tell you.
What's up?
Well, the thing is, I'm actually...
Zac Efron.
Zac and Liz look over. They see Nev and Max approaching with a camera crew.
Guys, start filming.
What's going on?
What are you guys doing here?
Nev approaches Zac and Liz.
We're here to catch a catfish.
He looks at Liz, who seems scared. Abigail and Natalie have woken up. They've stepped out of the tent. They see the commotion and walk toward them.
Wait, you found the catfish. Did you tell Adam? He's going to be pissed. This is his moment.
Yeah, well, I mean, we forgot about Adam.
Wait, what's happening?
Abigail, Liz, and Natalie all look confused.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, it's Nev and Max from Catfish.
They run closer to them. Nev looks at Liz.
You must be Natalie.
Natalie,
Natalie runs over to Zac.
Me, I'm Natalie.
Abigail walks over to Liz.
what's going on?
Adam told us you were being catfished by someone pretending to be Kendall Jenner. He asked us to look into it.
And we did.
Oh shit. Oh my God, am I gonna be on the show?
She looks at Nev and Max, then back to Zac.
Wait, so you pretended to be Kendall Jenner?
I'm sorry I lied to you, Zac.
Why did you do it, Natalie?
And why did you target Zac?
It wasn't her. It was me.
You're Liz. I knew it. I knew something was up.
Wait, who's Liz?
Hold up. Our records from Tinder show someone named Natalie made the Kendall account.
Wait, so if that's Natalie and you're Liz, then who are you?
Everyone turns and looks at Abigail. She smiles coyly.
Hi, I'm Abigail at MetaAbigaila on Insta. I'm innocent in all of this.
But she used your photos on her profile and then you pretended to be her?
Everyone looks from Abigail to Liz, then back to Abigail.
Technically, I never pretended to be anyone. I just didn't correct you that my name wasn't Liz.
Zac starts to walk away. Nev and Max looks confused.
Wait, so what's this got to do with Kendall Jenner?
I'm Kendall Jenner.
So we got catfished 3 times by all of you?
Yeah, you could say that.
Liz chases after Zac.
Wait, Zac, I started this. Zac and I met over the phone and we kind of hit it off. Then we matched on Tinder.
Well, technically, we didn't match.
I don't understand what's going on.
She's my roommate, Abigail. I used her photos and my name to make an account, but it was me you were messaging with. I was the one you have had all those deep conversations with.
Zac stops, takes a deep breath, then walks toward Liz.
I shared things with you that I've never talked to anyone about. I thought we had a connection. I thought you were different. I told you I wanted something real, and you were lying to me the entire time.
I got in my head that if you knew that I was really me, that I looked like this, that you wouldn't be interested.
That's not fair.
But you've only ever dated models, hot, skinny girls that.
How would
look
you
like they've
know? How would you know who I'm into? Because that's what TMZ says? Because you read a BuzzFeed article? Because they know everyone I've ever been with? Whatever. I'm done wasting my time. I don't know why I let this go on for as long as I did. I don't know why I thought I could meet a normal person on a dating app. If anything, this has just opened my eyes to just how fucking lonely I am.
Everyone goes silent. They all feel bad.
Man, this is not where I want to be right now.
Zac walks away. Nev chases him.
Why are you mad, Zac?
Zac stops. He takes a deep breath. He looks at everyone.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. I've put up with a lot in my life. I've been lied to, used, and laughed at. I've been told how my body should look, how I should dress, who I should be seen in public with. I've always wanted to be an actor, but that's the part I never wanted to play. I've been around so many people who influenced me and pushed me in all the wrong ways. I feel sorry for you, but your insecurity can't be solved by dating me. I can't help you.
He walks away again. Nev chases after him.
Wait, man, can you say that again into the camera?
Do you girls have anything to say for yourselves?
I do feel bad that I impersonated Kendall. That was my idea. I take full responsibility for that. So if you want to schedule an interview between Kendall and me, I would be happy to do so.
Max shakes his head as Abigail looks directly into the camera. She's acting as if she is auditioning for a role.
I'm sorry I didn't put a stop to it sooner. I was blinded by his hotness, like so many women before me.
Liz watches as Zac quickly packs up his van. As he closes the side door, he tosses the Taylor Lautner cardboard out.
Hey, what did I do? I'm on your side, Zac. We're bros, man.
The cardboard cutout / real Taylor Lautner rolls into the wind. Natalie chases after it.
Oh, dibs.
Zac gets into his van and drives off. Natalie walks back over to where Max, Abigail, and Liz stand. She's holding the cardboard cutout of Taylor Lautner.
And now Zac Efron hates me.
Give him some time to process.
She starts to cry. Max hugs Liz. Natalie and Abigail join.
Wait. I want in.
Nev rushes over to join the hug. Liz looks at Nev.
Did he say anything?
Nothing you want to hear right now.
Interior apartment living room night. Abigail and Natalie are on the couch watching TV. The Taylor Lautner cardboard cutout is in the corner of the living room. On TV, Zac Efron and Zendaya's dramatic rope scene from The Greatest Showman.
I can't believe I hurt his feelings.
Can't believe I kissed him.
Liz looks at her phone. She typed a message to Zac.
I'm sorry. Can we please talk?
On phone screen, her match with Zac disappears. Liz looks defeated. She starts to tear up. She watches the movie. She listens to the song. She looks at her phone again. On phone, she deletes her Tinder account. Interior, Liz's bedroom night. Liz picks up pillows and throws them across her room. She pulls the sheets off her bed and sits on the floor. She cries. She lets all of her feelings out. She holds her stomach. She squeezes her thighs. She sits down and brings her knees to her chest as she rocks back and forth. She stares at a photo on her wall. On photo, Liz and friends camping out of a van. After a bit, she calms down. She wipes away her tears. She stands up and looks around her room until she finds her laptop. She opens it and sits on her bed. On laptop screen, she searches for a van on Craigslist. Interior, living room, night. Natalie watches Dirty Grandpa while she sews. Her phone dings. On phone, she has a new match with a girl on Bumble. Interior, bathroom, night. Abigail stares at herself in the mirror. She picks up scissors. She cuts her hair. It's uneven. Abigail screams. Natalie rushes into the bathroom.
It's okay. It's okay. I can fix it.
Exterior, film set day. Zac is dressed like a bro at a rave. He's in a scene with shirtless gay men dancing.
Action.
The shirtless male actors start flirting with Zac, trying to take his shirt off. Zac stares at the crowd of men. He notices young female production assistants standing nearby, giggling and waiting desperately for him to take his shirt off. He feels uncomfortable. He starts to tear up.
Cut. You're supposed to be turned on, Zac. What's the deal?
Zac looks at the director. He looks at the camera. He looks around the room. He slowly takes his audio set off.
I need 5.
Interior, trailer, day. Zac sits in a chair, having his makeup and hair fixed by a stylist. He stares at his reflection. The stylist leaves. Zac stares at himself in the mirror. He starts to sing. Begin dramatic musical number. Music cue, Scream from High School Musical 3.
The day a door is closed, the echoes fill your soul. They won't say which way to go, just trust your heart to find what you're here for. Open another door, but I'm not sure anymore. It's just so hard.
Exterior, Zac's trailer unlocked, day. Zac bursts open his trailer door, startling people on set. The stylist sighs, another rogue actor messing up their work.
Voices in my head tell me they know best. Got me on the edge, they're pushing, they're pushing. I know they've got a plan, but the ball's in my hands. This time it's man to man, I'm driving, fighting inside of.
Zac interacts with random people on set who are trying to control him. He pushes them all away. The crew members join in as his backup dancers who follow him around the lot. Interior, hallway, day. Zac and his backup dancers walk down a hallway. It starts spinning. We're now recreating the iconic scene from High School Musical 3 in which Zac dances upside down in a spinning hallway. As he walks down the hallway, Zac looks at the movie posters on the wall. They are a mix of Zac's movies, 17 Again, Hairspray, The Paperboy, Gold, etc., and other movies he dreams of being in, The Avengers, James Bond, etc. He's torn between all these parts of himself as he passes them.
I'm gonna fight to find myself, me and no one else. Which way?
Interior, meeting room, day. Zac kicks down a door and enters a meeting room. There's a long table with a bunch of executives seated at it. They turn their heads, shocked, as Zac storms in and rushes to a pile of scripts on the table. He throws them in the air. Zac runs and jumps out the window. Soars in the air. Exterior, building, day. Crashes on a mat where production was filming. Zac stands up and brushes himself off. He looks badass. People are shocked. He continues to sing and dance with the crew following behind him.
So bad I'm gonna stay.
End musical number. The crew and dancers get up and walk away like nothing happened. Zac gathers himself. He notices people staring.
What the hell, Zach?
I quit.
He walks away. As he does, he looks at his phone.
I hate actors.
On phone, he has hundreds of unread text messages and notifications from Instagram, Twitter, and Tinder. He opens Tinder and scrolls through his messages. He is looking for Liz's account. He can't find it. Exterior, used car parking lot, day. Liz is looking at an old van. She opens all the doors and examines the inside. She looks at the salesperson and smiles.
Take it.
Really? It's pretty bad on gas.
Exterior, parking lot, day. Liz is renovating her van. She builds in a twin-size bed frame, storage, a tiny folding desk, and a small kitchenette. She strings lights along the ceiling. Interior, Tinder office, day. Liz packs up her desk. Cody watches. He feels bad. We can hear a customer screaming at him through his headset.
It was me who verified the Kendall account. Why didn't you tell them? Actually, no, I don't feel bad for you. You didn't tell me that you matched with Zac Efron and went camping with him. What kind of work friend are you?
I'm glad you did it. If I didn't get fired, I would have kept working here forever, and it's not what I want to do with my life.
Interior, studio photo shoot, day. Abigail, now with short hair, poses for a photographer. Interior, coffee shop, day. Liz sits at a table writing a screenplay on her laptop. Interior, Liz's apartment, night. Liz, Abigail, and Natalie sit around the living room.
Abby, I'm sorry I've been a bitch.
Thank you for acknowledging that. I'm also sorry for, also being a bitch.
I'm sorry too.
Why?
For the Kendall Jenner account.
That did go a little too far.
Says the girl who jumped off a cliff to impress a guy.
Any girl would have done what I did to impress Zac Efron. Have you been able to talk to him?
I deleted my Tinder account.
You need to be the one to do a big romantic gesture here. Go find him.
Why would I do that?
Because you like him. And I think he likes you too. You should do a musical number. Sing one of his songs to him.
That's a terrible idea.
Natalie jumps up and turns up the volume on the TV. On TV, High School Musical is playing. Troy and Gabriella are about to sing Breaking Free.
No, it's not. This is for Zac Efron. He loves musicals. Nothing could be more romantic to him than a girl showing up unannounced and singing to him one of his hits from The Greatest Showman or Hairspray or Hello, High School Musical. Singing is the perfect way to tell him how you feel and apologize. Come on, Liz. You're soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that you can't reach.
If we're trying, so we're breaking free.
I don't sing. I'm not doing that.
You know the world can see us in a way that's different than who we are.
Creating space between us till we're separate hearts.
Stop! I don't sing!
But your faith gives me strength to believe.
The Taylor Lautner cutout comes to life and joins in.
We're breaking free.
Natalie and Abigail dance with Taylor around the room. Liz eventually gives in and starts to dance and sing with them.
We're soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can reach. If we're trying, yeah, we're breaking free. Oh, we're breaking free.
Exterior, parking lot, day. Liz puts the finishing touches on her van renovation. Interior, Liz's bedroom, day. Liz packs up her room. She leaves her posters on the wall. She takes a box of clothes and equipment out with her. Before she exits, she grabs a manila envelope on her dresser. On envelope, it's addressed to Zac's manager. Interior, office, day. Zac sits in a meeting with his agent and manager.
We have all these scripts for you. Did you like any of them? You said you want to make your own decisions now, but unless you're suddenly a screenwriter, you need to find the script you want to make.
His agent slides him a manila envelope.
Here. This one was unsolicited. Normally, I toss them out, but this one was interesting.
Zac opens it. There's a script inside with a handwritten letter. It has Liz's name on it. He reads it.
Zac, if you're reading this, by some miracle, it made it into your hands. And also because I slipped a $100 bill in there for your agent.
Zach looks at his agent, who pretends not to know anything.
You deserve to be mad. I lied to you. I lied about who I was, and I technically did catfish you. I'm not proud of that, but what we had was real. Our conversations meant something to me, and I know they meant something to you too. You want the truth? Here's my truth. I like you. I think you're really funny. You're goofy, like a big kid. I love the way your laugh sounds and the way your dimples roll up on your cheeks when you smile. And I love that you're secretly a really good cook and that you're close with your family. I love how much you love nature and that you want to change the way people look at the world. I love how adventurous you are. I mean, you jumped out of a helicopter for Bear Grylls. I could never do that. I have so many fears. I'm not like you, but you inspire me to be the best version of myself. I know this reads like a middle school love letter, but so it goes. I admire how resilient you've been through everything you've experienced. You're stronger than you know, and you've made more of a positive impact on people than I think you realize. You're a good person, Zach. You don't deserve any of the bad things people have said about you.
A moment. Zach feels something. She's getting through to him.
I assumed you were a bro and that all you cared about were looks because I thought your dream girl was a model that surfs. I assumed I could never be good enough for you because how could I ever compare to all the leading women you've been with before? But the more time I spent with you, the more I realized you're a person who just wants to be treated like a person. I love that you're a normal guy who happens to be famous. I was afraid because I didn't like myself, and I thought if you saw me the way I saw myself, you'd be disappointed.
What is that? Who wrote it?
He grabs the script as Zach continues to read the letter.
And now, if this were a romantic comedy, this would be the moment you'd look up and realize you like me too. And as you look around the room, you'll find that I'm standing nearby watching you read this.
Zach looks up. He looks around the room. She's not there. He continues to read the letter.
But this isn't a romantic comedy, and I don't sing, so there's no scenario where we break into a musical number. Sorry to disappoint. I'm not that coordinated. And I only sing in the shower or in my car when I think no one is looking.
Zach's agent and manager are reading Liz's script. The manager takes out his phone and appears to look something up.
But despite my lack of experience and having 0 credits to my name, I am a writer. And I wanted to do a big romantic gesture for you, like how Harry forces himself to run a few blocks to find Sally on New Year's Eve, just so he can tell her that he loves her. I'm not saying that I love you because I don't really know you, but if you'd let me, I'd like to get to know you as you, not as an actor, not as one of your characters. I want to know who you are outside of all that. And so this is the most romantic thing I could think of. I wrote you a screenplay.
Zach looks up from the note at his manager and his agent.
Please tell me it's good. This is really going to fall flat if she's not a good writer.
It's interesting. It's about a guy who grew up in foster care and never had a father figure in his life. So he moves to Alaska and builds an off-grid youth camp and falls in love with a park ranger, but then he... Oh, wait. Hey, there's a bear! Wrestles a bear in this, man.
We got a Nate on the blacklist. It's been getting some interest in placing competitions. And,
What?
well, Timothy Chalamet wants it. Netflix offered her $300,000 to option it as a romantic comedy TV series.
Well, shit. I'm sure she sold it. That sucks. This is actually pretty good. How are they going to make it a romantic comedy? What a sellout.
What?
Zach looks back down at the letter. He continues to read it.
I wrote the role for you so you can play something more compelling. I believe in you, Zach. The world needs to know that you're not just some sparkly, blue-eyed, handsome man with abs and muscular arms that used to be a teenage heartthrob. I know that you're more than that, and you're a good actor. You totally should have won an Oscar for The Iron Claw. I just think you should take things into your own hands. Do whatever it is you want to do, even if it's not what I wrote for you. Because if they won't cast you in the role you want to play, then I say Write your own movie, and I'll write anything for you if you ask. But don't stop acting. It's what you love to do, and no one can take that from you.
She turned it down.
How do you know?
She wants me to have it.
Zach's agent and manager high five.
Hell yeah.
We're back, Zac Attack.
Zach's agent flips through the script.
Man, bears are so hot right now. The Revenant really put them on the map. The Bear, Cocaine Bear, Paddington 1 and 2.
Exterior apartment building day. Abigail and Natalie stand near Liz's van. Reveal the renovation of Liz's van. It looks awesome.
Holy shit, hashtag van life.
This looks amazing, Liz.
She hugs them both.
I'll miss you guys.
I miss you.
I'm gonna miss you more.
Are you sure it's safe to live in the van alone as a woman? What if you ran into a bear out in the woods? Or a man?
I'll be fine.
Are you gonna vlog about all the places you go?
Hashtag van life is really hot these days.
No, I'm going to take a break from social media and my phone for a while. I want to enjoy nature, live in the moment, and write. I'm going old school.
She shows them her maps of the highways and national parks.
I don't care if I get lost. I want to be in the moment, so don't worry about me, okay?
Isn't there an episode of Criminal Minds that starts like this?
Post photos. Hashtag off grid is hot. You could become an influencer.
Liz closes the door in her van and gets inside.
But what about you and Zach?
Natalie, it's over. It never would have worked out in the long run anyway. I've moved on from it.
Liz hops into the front seat of her van.
I'm fine. I want the alone time anyway. I need to go figure out whatever my plan is.
Liz turns on her van and starts to drive away.
Come back soon!
Hi.
They watch her drive off. Exterior various driving shots day. Liz drives through Southern California and into New Mexico. She occasionally stops to take in a view along the road. As she drives, she listens and sings along to different music. At one point, a sappy love song comes on, something by Jewel or Selena. She considers skipping it, but decides to belt out to it, alone in her van, singing at the top of her lungs. Interior, Liz's apartment night. There's a constant buzzing sound. Abigail walks out in pajamas and a face mask. She clicks the apartment buzzer.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
It's Zac Efron.
We hear Natalie jump out of her bed and knock things over as she rushes into the living room. Natalie presses the buzzer. Interior, stairwell, night. Zac runs up the stairs. He reaches the apartment door.
Liz, I got your letter. I heard you.
Door opens to reveal Abigail and Natalie.
Hey, Zach.
Oh my god, it really is you!
Is Liz here? Can I come in?
Of course you can.
Yes.
Interior, Liz's apartment, continuous. Zac walks into the apartment.
She's not here.
Where is she?
We have no idea.
Is she okay?
We have no idea.
Natalie and Abigail are having trouble containing themselves.
She bought a van and she's off the grid, but she didn't say where she was going.
She doesn't post on social media at all. She's missing so many good opportunities for content. It honestly hurts to think about.
She left LA.
Zac walks into what he thinks is Liz's room. Interior, Liz's room, night. It's partially packed up. There are posters on the wall.
Her phone is turned off. She's gone rogue, totally off the grid.
Isn't it unsafe for no one to know where she is or how to get a hold of her?
That's what we said.
Zac notices 2 tour posters of the band, The Lone Bellow, hanging on her wall. He walks over and looks at them. He remembers something she told him.
When's her birthday?
September 7th.
He takes out his phone.
I know where she's headed.
On Zac's phone, he Googles The Lone Bellow tour dates. Natalie smiles and jumps for joy.
Do you want to see my room next?
Begin adventure road trip montage. Liz is camping in her van in Taos, New Mexico. She then drives north into Colorado, stopping in the Great Sand Dunes. Zac drives from Los Angeles to Vegas and through Utah. He stops in Moab to visit Arches National Park. He hikes to the Corona Arch. He looks around for her. He catches a mesmerizing sunset. Liz passes through Colorado Springs and Denver. She passes a sign, 32 miles to Boulder. Zac drives from Utah into Colorado. He passes through Grand Junction. He passes a sign, 255 miles to Boulder. Liz parks her van somewhere outside in downtown Boulder. She digs through her stuff and finds her phone. It's been unplugged. She plugs it into a rechargeable battery and puts both in her purse. Liz hops on a longboard and skates around the city until she arrives at the Boulder Theater. End montage. Exterior, Boulder Theater, early evening. Venue sign, September 7th, 8 p.m., The Lone Bellow. Liz stands in a long line to enter the concert. Interior, Zac's van, early evening. Zac is still driving. He watches an epic sunset. He looks at the time. It's 7:15 p.m. He's not sure if he'll make it. Interior, Boulder Theater, night. The venue is packed. Liz stands in the middle of the crowd. She cheers with the crowd as the Lone Bellow walks on stage. Exterior, downtown Boulder, evening. Zac drives around looking for parking. He finally parks his van, hops out, and rushes through the city toward the venue.
Is that Zac Efron?
People turn their heads as they watch Zac running through the streets. Girls and guys chase after him.
I love you, Zac.
Oh my God, it's Troy Bolton.
No, it's Link Larkin.
Interior, Boulder Theater, night. Liz dances. She's having a good time. Exterior, downtown Boulder, night. Zac rushes through the streets. A somewhat large crowd has formed, running behind them. He makes it to the venue. He tries to enter the building, but doesn't have a ticket.
Show sold out. Sorry.
Oh, come on.
The crowd of fans has now arrived. Some of them are screaming with excitement. A security guy walks outside.
Hey, what's going on, eh?
He looks at Zac.
Hey, aren't you Zac Efron?
Who?
You got a ticket to the show?
No, it's sold out, but I'll pay. I'll do whatever. It's really important that I get in there.
The security guard lets Zac in. Before he lets him all the way in, he stops Zac.
Epa, can I get a photo though? My daughter will kill me if I don't.
Yeah, of course, sure, yeah.
Simon.
Zac poses for a selfie. Interior, Boulder Theater, night. Zac enters the venue. It's packed. He tries to navigate through the crowd. He pushes past people, frantically looking around until he sees her. Liz is dancing by herself in the middle of the crowd. She looks carefree and happy. Zac shuffles through the crowd to get closer to her. As he does, people occasionally do a double take as they recognize him. The Lone Bellow begin a new song. Zac gets closer. He has to stop. He watches Liz for a moment. He's smitten with her as he watches her dancing. Suddenly, Liz looks over and sees him. She's surprised.
Zac? How are you? What are you doing here?
I came to find you. Happy birthday, Liz.
Thanks, but I'm sorry I lied to you. How can you explain something that you don't even know yourself? Sometimes the smallest thing can change your life.
That's a line from The Lucky One.
Sorry, all I mean to say is I would do anything to go back in that moment when we first met.
That's from That Awkward Moment.
Oh, okay, whatever. It's all part of a frightening concept called our future. I always liked the idea of being in charge of my future until it actually started happening. Once a wildcat, always a wildcat.
Okay, that one's obvious.
Flustered, Liz walks closer to Zac.
I'm sorry. My roommates have been watching all of your movies. I'm caught off guard here. I don't know what to say.
It's okay. You don't need to explain yourself. I got your letter and I read your script.
Oh, God. Do you like it? No. Don't tell me right now. Shit. What did you think? You hated it? I'm a terrible writer. What was I thinking? That was a stupid idea.
I loved it, Liz. But I came here for you. Because I like you, too. And I want to start over. It was never about how you looked for me. I knew I liked you even when I didn't know what you looked like.
Yo, shut up and listen. Hey, are you Zac Efron?
We're kind of having a moment here.
The guy backs off. Zac and Liz stare at each other. Liz is wearing jeans, a band t-shirt, and a flannel. She's drinking a beer. She looks like she hasn't showered in a couple of days. She has no makeup on. Her hair is greasy.
Are you sure this is what you want, though? I don't wear makeup. I don't wear nice clothes. I don't have a 10-step nightly facial routine. I don't always shower or shave my legs. I'm pretty gassy most of the time. I don't wear deodorant. I never floss. And I also...
Zac kisses her. As they kiss, balloons suddenly drop from the ceiling. They look up at the balloons in awe for a moment, then face each other again and smile. Zac grabs Liz closer.
I like you exactly the way you are.
Liz kisses him. After a moment, she stops.
Wait, so does this mean you're going to buy my screenplay?
Buy it? I thought it was a gift.
The band begins to play the only song that Zac knows. He offers her his hand to dance. We watch as they dance in the middle of the crowd as the balloons continue to fall around them. Begin final adventure montage. Zac and Liz are in their separate vans. They each click on their phones, on both phones. They start a shared playlist on Spotify. They're both listening to the same song. On a long stretch of road with no other cars around, they drive alongside each other. We see shots of them camping side by side in their vans. They drive through the mountains. They end up somewhere in Oregon, near Crater Lake National Park. We see a TV reporter with an image of Zac and Liz on screen. It's not a very flattering photo of Liz.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but sources have confirmed that actor Zac Efron is off the market. But it seems the once teen heartthrob has scored more than just a leading lady in his life.
Exterior, lake, morning. Liz and Zac's van are parked at a campsite near the lake. There are other campers nearby. Liz is reading from a stack of screenplays. Zac is getting something out of his van. He looks over and sees Taylor Lautner camping nearby with his wife. Zac waves and walks over. Taylor is confused.
Zac Efron?
Hey, Taylor. Good to see you, man. Thanks for all your help over the past few months. I appreciate you.
He gives a confused Taylor a fist bump, then walks away. Taylor and his wife look at each other.
You even know him?
I haven't seen him in a decade.
Maybe he listens to our podcast.
Disney kids are so weird.
Zac walks back to his van. Liz looks up from a screenplay.
What even is this? Is this a porno?
She sets the script down. She removes a kettle from a gas stove. She pours water into 2 mugs and makes coffee.
Zac signed a deal for a new indie adventure film, as well as having announced a slew of new projects he'll be writing and producing with his own production company. He also plans to release a new travel food show in which he'll visit farmers markets around the world.
Together, Zac and Liz walk down to stand near the lake. They hold each other as they take in the views around them. The moment is silent and beautiful until, ping, Zac removes his phone from his pocket and looks at it. On phone screen, he has hundreds of new matches on Tinder. He looks at Liz, who is displeased. On Zac's phone, he deletes the Tinder app.
While we're sad to hear Zac has deleted his Tinder account, we look forward to his new movie, so we'll hopefully have a shirtless scene or 2. Wait, what? He's not doing any more shirtless scenes or romantic comedies? This sucks.
Zac puts his phone into his pocket. He kisses Liz's forehead. A shot of them standing near the lake, sipping their coffee and holding on to each other as we slowly fade out. The end. Oh my gosh, thank you all so much. That took way longer than I thought it was going to. So I appreciate you all for your time. You guys all did amazing. And I got to give you a shout out, Anthony, for your singing. That was so great.
That was awesome.
It's amazing.
Oh, wow. Thanks, y'all.
But you guys all seriously did so amazing. It also is really helpful as a writer just to hear the script. And I feel like I learned so much just from all of your guys's different cadences and everything. And so it's honestly just super helpful too as a writer to get to experience that. So thank you guys.
Nice, nice.
Thank you all. This is so much fun. You're all so good.
Yeah.
This was
We go
truly a
again.
blast.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's
Yeah.
like,
Plan is to release it on Zac's birthday. So we're gonna
Nice.
we're gonna do our thing. We're gonna try really hard to like get this to him. So hopefully he'll listen.
I hope we get like a restraining order.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or honestly,
And
if Zac ever takes a restraining order out on me, I'd be okay with that.
yeah, it's like, oh my God, it's the cutest cease and desist ever.
I know. I'd be
Yeah.
like, wow, this has both our names on it.
He signed it.
Yeah, right, exactly. I got Zac Efron's autograph.
This has been an episode of When Isabel Met Aviva. Thank you so much for listening. If you want to stay up to date with our episodes, please subscribe. Bonus points if you leave us a positive review. You can follow us on Instagram at When Isabel Met Aviva and on Blue Sky at When Isabel Met Aviva.
You can also find our personal profiles on Instagram and Blue Sky too. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions or need any advice about your screenwriting career, or if you just want to obsess over rom-coms with us.
And don't forget to watch and write as many rom-coms as possible.